I don't know. I don't know. You need some type of help. I don't know. You do. You do.
Funny enough, I was thinking of doing therapy. Like, I think I need therapy, man. But yeah,
Bro, this
Chooks,
is
can
how
you
I
let me know when
started
we
the
can start?
season. Oh my god, I started
Yes.
Has this
recording.
season
Oh my
started?
god,
What?
yeah.
Bro! Oh yeah, let's fucking go. Yo, oi!
Why
You
is
know I've been
swearing?
away.
Who is Oi?
Sorry.
Okay.
We've been away for like 3 months now, man. We're back in this bitch, man. Yo, it's it's been a
What?
minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Like this is the longest I've ever been away, and like I know, like our absence has been felt. What to Central C? Absence makes the love grow fonder. You already know. I know you guys are loving up on us. Like you guys are like, damn, I can't wait to hear these niggas again. I
See
can't
how
wait to.
excited you sound.
Yo,
So
I'm actually
excited.
so gassed. Like yo,
Energy.
sometimes
Energy.
some things just happen to me. Like some things happen to me in the summer. I was like, fuck, I wish we were actually recording right now, man. There's a lot I need to get off my
Mm,
chest right now. Like this
how
literally,
interesting.
yo, this is like a safe space. This is where I come out and pour my heart to you, out to the listeners, man. This
Nobody
is
wants your
where,
dirty coin.
yo. Oh, but
Oh,
I've missed you guys. If you're listening to this right now, you're an OG. Thanks for rocking with us. Season 5, new fucking vibes. Even before we even get into it, let me just be the first person to even say it now. We're officially on SoundCloud. So if you know what's good for you, better go and subscribe to our SoundCloud, follow us, listen there.
run. Quick.
Oi.
Sharp.
Yeah. So, Osiso. So,
Why can't you speak your own language? Why must you always bring
oh,
other
Like,
people's
bro, he's
the
so
idea.
obsessed with Igbo, bro. He's so obsessed. Continue.
Okay,
Yo,
continue.
even
Let's
about that
continue.
Igbo P, there might actually be some truth to that, man, because I've quite a few shorties that, I've been catching my eye, I've been feeling the boy, I've been talking to the boy, I've been of Igbo heritage, man, so I don't
Igbo
know, man.
heritage.
I don't know. But I was gonna say again, look, yo, okay, let me not even promise them too much, man. Just start off with SoundCloud first. Let's start with SoundCloud first. Just listen to SoundCloud. Anyways, you guys, what you guys saying now? Wagwan Didi, Wagwan Chooks. How have you guys been? I know you have
Emmanuel.
Yo.
missed me.
No, I haven't. You talk too much. You talk
Eh,
too much. Have I missed you? No. Have I missed recording? Yes. Were you? Mm-mm. Both of you actually, no. I haven't.
You didn't miss me?
No, I
Damn, that's
didn't.
cold.
Yo, you people, let me even tell you what Chuk said. You know what? Let me not even
No,
talk.
please, let them know. Like, unless it's
No, Chooks,
something that.
tell the people if you miss them. Because I feel like if I say Chooks will cut it out. But tell the people if you miss them, please. Then we
The
can
why I
go
miss
into
for
what Chooks
Yans
said.
only, the why I miss recording is not even normal.
Mm-hmm.
The why I missed it is not.
Mm.
This whole summer.
Mm.
Didi, what did
If
I
I
say?
talk to
What did
I'm
I say?
listening to you now, I'm hyping you up. Like I'm actually hyping you
No,
up.
I actually miss recording. I don't even cap. Like, I just miss like having somewhere I can just relax and just talk and just with my friends, my
Oh, that's
wonderful friends,
amazing.
Didi and Manipi.
Oh, that's so cute. That's really cute. In your gisting, do you remember what you had said about your wife?
About my what?
About your wife. Do you remember what you said?
Which wife?
Okay.
Oh,
About
oh
and
my
your wife.
God.
You
Are
guys,
we
if I
are we
speak,
back
Wait,
on this
which wife?
Chooks will
issue?
Which
Are
cut
we
wife?
this
back
Which
thing
on
wife?
this
out.
issue?
You guys,
Wait,
if I
Chooks, you have a
speak,
wife?
Chooks will cut this thing
No,
out.
no. Did everybody please? Do you know what she's talking about? She's talking about that if someone makes more than the other person, that whole issue, that whole thing.
Oh!
Did
You don't actually
we're
mourn
not
me,
talking about
man.
this. We're not
You
starting
don't
the
actually
season with
mourn
this.
me.
We're
Mhm.
not starting the season with this.
Bro.
You if we just pray for your boy because there's something wrong with. See, I thought Emmanuel was the drama, but there's something wrong with Chooks. Chooks is the one you should be praying for, not Emmanuel. Emmanuel doesn't need the prayer; he's already gone. But Chooks needs it.
This is the
Seriously
one
needs
thing,
it.
but this is the one thing I'm very traditional about. That's the only one. Like, you know what? We're not even speaking
And then,
about this. Welcome to
yeah, let's
season
not speak
5.
about
Didi,
it.
how's your summer?
My summer has been amazing. Thanks for asking. Wow, summer. What did I even do? I was out. Oh, I was out and about. I was out and about. Yeah. What did I do?
Where did you go? Like, you were out and about.
I
Where?
don't. I don't even know. What did I do? Hmm. I actually don't know. I don't think I did that much. Now that I think about it. No, I went out. I ate a lot.
Healthy
Yeah.
diets or
Okay,
just
get out from here. If they sent you, tell them you didn't find me. But I don't know. I actually don't know. How was your summer? I actually don't know what happened. I feel like summer has been like ages ago. How was your summer?
Someone was calm.
How was...
I did a lot of sleeping. I did all the nature drives in BC. You know them. You go to like mini
Mm,
mountains. You go to the sea.
mm-hmm.
You go to the beach. I did all that whole spiel in BC. And
Not so
what
cute.
else?
Did you do
Just
it alone?
parts alone, parts with my siblings, parts with my parents. So it was always a vibe. It was always a vibe. Then then usually you now get the so we need to go here today. My parents will now be like, oh, we need to go here today, blah blah blah. We need
Yeah.
to check out this area. We need to, but it was always like it was pretty chill, to be honest. Like, yeah.
Hmm.
Might be out
The
this summer.
streets are wandering. Sorry, wait, before you ask my opinion, the streets are wandering troops. Why
Yeah.
do you leave and come back from Instagram? I didn't like
Instagram,
I don't understand.
Snapchat,
Are they chasing
everything.
you?
Oh
Are
my
you
god,
owing
No,
people? Why are
I've
you always
I've
leaving?
only left Instagram like one time. That
No,
was
you haven't.
okay every year,
You're
but
literally lying.
every year, but it's like
Every 2 months.
not
But
even two
okay.
months now. It's I don't
Okay
know.
now.
Like sometimes you don't even want like sometimes you don't want social media now. You just want to just enjoy life,
Yeah,
like the way
it's
life is.
valid.
But
Yeah,
all
I
them other
understand.
ones, okay. So Snapchat, but I didn't know Snapchat after you deactivate your account, past 30 days, you lose your account forever. So that's basically what happened. That's basically what happened. So I lost my account.
That's sad, man.
I thought everything was as chill as Instagram. You know Instagram now. Anytime you decide to come back, your account is there waiting for you. You just reactivate it.
No, Instagram after some time, don't you lose it forever too?
No, that's I think if you choose to permanently delete it. Obviously, I'm not going to permanently
Okay.
delete my account. I just like temporarily
Okay,
delete.
makes sense.
But yeah. But
Okay.
what about you? How was your summer?
more. Here we go, guy. Summer was lit, man. Like, there's a lot happened, man. New ventures, new habits.
Party
What's so
Sarah,
funny, man?
Jim, bro. Yeah, continue.
Yo,
New what
so
again?
I started. Let me
New
even
babes.
gist you guys.
Hope.
Cause I know everybody wants to hear. So I started this whole party event planner promotion P.
Yeah.
I threw like 3 parties over the summer. One was a pool party.
What's the
One
name of
was a
your
roof.
company, guy? Plug yourself. What's
We,
the name of your
we
company?
don't have a company name so
Manipia
far.
Adventures.
It's just me and one of my guys, Paulo. But we don't have a company name. But I've gotten good reviews. Let me
Hmm.
like I was saying, I did a pool party, I did a rooftop party, and then a boat party. So very unique parties, not all that Raz or every weekend club type scene. Like
Yeah.
ours is, you're getting an experience. Like after the rooftop party, especially, that was the one that was for profit. After the rooftop party, guys were texting me, "Guy, your party is 10/10. Guy, the babes at your
Jeez.
party. Guy, someone said I had the
But
time of
how
my
did you have
life."
any hand in that? How did you have any hand with the babes?
The people you invited now. So party promotion is also like you have to reach out to a lot of people now. You have to get people there, and then also
Mm.
like it's not just you just put like you just create an event. You have to get word out on the street, create the hype, and then obviously make sure when you're actually there, it's actually successful. So everyone like there are drinks, like the bar is running quickly, everyone's having a good time. The DJs are on point. Everybody's like like DJs were on crack that day. We had like 3 DJs.
I bet sorry to
Um,
interrupt. Sorry to interrupt.
yeah,
Just backtrack to the pool party. Were people actually swimming?
me I swam, sha.
Dirty, nasty boy. Everyone now
Yeah,
come and put their leg inside the pool.
I was
You're not gonna
there.
swim.
Yeah, people were swimming, man. There were a lot of even baddies too were swimming there, man. Shout out to everyone
So
that came
Yeah.
babes
out
were
for the
swimming
pool
too.
party. Yeah, man. Even the funniest thing and the craziest thing about the pool party, like some babes that have been underrated in terms of their uku size, man. They came out there. I was like, damn, these babes are actually quite blessed, man. Like they're quite naturally gifted, man, in terms of what they're carrying behind. I was like, damn.
Okay,
All I
part
had
two of
was
my
to see
question.
it.
Part two of my question, Manny P. Can you
Yeah,
swim?
I can swim, man. So the piece that I'm gonna keep it brief because I don't want it to just be about I don't think I feel like sometimes I just
Mm.
I can swim, man. My piece that like what the fuck. So I
Sorry,
still
I'm following your laughter now. Why you
the thing is,
continue?
I grew up taking lessons when I was in Abuja at the Dome, when I was in Lagos Ikoyi Club. So like I used to swim, but it means that I've not. I used to swim or swam anyone in a
Ew,
long
Jesus
time.
Christ. Ew, Jesus Christ.
In
Jesus
a long
Christ.
time.
So you,
So it was like my endurance was shit. I was too afraid to get into like the deep end. So I was just like I'll swim around like the side that's not too deep. I guess the shallow end. I was just swimming around that side and then,
So if
feeling cool in
body at the
myself.
deep end says, come and save me, money, you know fit. God,
Well, I got Adua Papa. We go do you. I swear, man. I be that on Adua Mamacita. Bro.
Did you go swimming this summer?
Did
no,
he? Did he know if you
because
float too?
I can float. I'm just scared of water.
Wait, did you can swim?
I can float, but I'm scared of water. Make it make sense.
I'm scared of water. No, I've said this thing before now. You guys, it's not, see, I had a very traumatic, like, moment when I was young. That's the time men are scam. Men will kill you on top love or top like. So I went used to go for this like Saturday, like I don't know what it was. I think catechism classes or like whatever. But my mother used to always engage us when we were young. So
Yeah.
anyway, we used to go for it every Saturday and then they had a pool and we'll swim. Then after the guy said, "Oh, let me talk to you." Everything we're around the swimming pool area. The guy pushed me inside the swimming pool and ran away. I don't understand what he thought that was, and I actually was drowning. So even when I wash my face or I do anything that has to do with water, I have to like take deep breaths. Like it's a mindset stuff. I have to do stuff like that. But
Wait. I have to ask some questions about this. Catechism class, isn't that
okay.
where you're meant to be like a pure holy person?
You'll be okay.
And this
Yes.
person
See,
is
why do you
committing
even
But
have
evil.
pool? Why do you
This
even
person is
have pool in
committing
your
evil in the
catechism?
catechism class.
So your church
they
get
had
pool.
it wasn't a church, it was like it was in someone's house. I don't even know
Reverend
what it
Father's
was. It was
house.
like no, it was I don't even know what it was. Let me not lie. I don't know what it
Did he
was.
don't lie to
I
us? If
know
it's a
where it
Reverend
was.
Father's
It was in
house,
Ikoyi.
let's
It was not
probe
in
that
Reverend
Reverend
Father's
Father.
house. It
Let's
was
pro.
not.
What
It
is
was
he
in
doing with
Ikoyi
young
Club.
girls in
It was.
swimming
Did you not
swimming
just
pool?
tell me that it was an Ikoyi
Hmm.
club? And apart from that, no, not Ikoyi
I
club. It
used to
was
used to
close
go
to
to Great
Ikoyi.
Club.
I used to go to Ikoyi club. I used to every morning. I used to go there to play tennis, and after tennis, we go and swim. Like I
That's
actually was like
crazy,
really
man.
good at tennis. Yeah, like we
I
actually
wish I
each of
see
us had
young
our own
babes back then,
racket.
man. Did it for the
No, it
they give
was
you on
actually
BBM that
friends.
year, man.
God forbid, not you.
They never
But
have that
yeah,
Chapman at the Ikoyi Club.
Mado. Yeah, and
That's
yeah,
crazy,
Suya.
man. It's crazy,
But I
What
man.
even
is
thought
Ikoyi
about it
Club?
this
It sounds
summer.
fancy and expensive.
Ikoyi club is it's like all this is a club. If you don't have membership, you can't enter.
Yeah,
I didn't know people used to
it's
fight to enter.
exclusive, man.
It's
Yeah,
very it used to be, but now
it's exclusive, but it's like everybody has been there, so it's kind of weird.
it's not exclusive again.
Hey
Yeah,
yo,
yeah. Well, I was saying that this summer I went tree tech tropic what was that tree top trekking? I think that's the word, and it was like across this big lake. So I'm like
I beg
excited
explain for
about
all
that.
of us when no sabi nature. I beg
Which one
make
be
you
tree
explain.
tech? That's what I was thinking.
Exactly like yeah. I beg what's that?
I've been a
It's
trek. Yeah, they climb tree.
no,
They trek.
it's not treetop trekking. What's it called? It's zip lining. You're zip lining.
Weren't you
True.
scared?
No, I'm an adrenaline junkie. So things that have to do with heights, things that have to do with like stuff like that, like
Ah,
jumping off a plane, all those things. I like it. I
Okay,
know.
just random,
I
but
know.
I think you would definitely like let's say now you have a boyfriend who's like a gangster. You would like it to give that to what is
Guy,
ups and shoots?
Yo,
I was telling I would like a man that's really in like is a like
into
maybe
crime.
FBI. He's a no, not crime, opposite. He chases down people. He's an FBI agent, he's in SWAT, like he's in police, like
So his
but not
life
the
is
one
on
that
the
sit
line
behind
every
desks.
day.
Yeah, he's like he lives on the edge.
So you might just be widowed at any point.
No, are you mad? What
Like,
did you me say?
explain it now. Like, what do you, bro? Like, those
No,
guys, their lives are on the line, man. What do you?
don't worry, they're covered.
So would you
Not a
like your
problem.
boyfriend to be like a soldier right now who is in like Sambisa forest?
Huh? What's that?
You know that adrenaline. You want to be praying,
You want to
praying, praying
every
for
day
the
be praying for
guy.
your husband. So you will not die.
So
Now
No, I'm
Boko
so
Haram won't catch you.
sorry. I
before
can't
they
be
go
that.
just send medal,
Uh-uh.
go house.
You're mad. No. But yes, please forget that. Anyway, yeah. So I like things like that, like rides, high rides, and turning me upside. All this, like turning you upside down.
Hey
Yeah.
Turning
yo,
you
Next one I want
upside
to do.
down
hey
I
is
want to.
yo.
That's not what I
yo.
meant.
This is a freaky girl, man.
That's not what I.
Now,
That's not funny.
reverse car girl.
So continue,
That's what
Gigi.
you. That's what we should
Continue,
know.
continue,
But
Gigi.
anyway, the next thing I want to do is jump off a plane. I think it's too cold for that, so I'll probably do it next summer. Yeah,
You jump off a
Um,
plane.
hmm,
yeah.
Just pick the
um,
right place. I'm not gonna enter Arik. No, that's
forget,
what I'm
What?
Just pick
forget,
the right.
forget, leave her, man. I swear, man. How about you, Chooks? Now, what? How's the summer?
Oh,
You've
that's
asked him.
you.
He's
Yeah, you
answered.
guys asked me, but I guess I'll answer again.
Oh
My,
shit, my bad.
Oh gosh.
oh, guys, you know what? How was Rolling Loud? Manipi, you went to Rolling Loud. Manipi was
Oh,
our FYU
true.
representative.
I
Yo,
think you
this
went for
was
the three
summer.
days.
Nah, I only did 2 days, man. Yo,
You just wasted money.
anybody that went for all 3 days should enlist in the
Yeah.
fucking army, man. Join the Canadian army. Like, if you can stand on your feet from like 4 to like 11 for 3 days, you're different,
Nah.
man.
When people were
So
buying that ticket, people didn't know.
like I knew the guys I wanted to see there. Like, I don't really care about Whiskey. So I missed the last day. I missed Sunday.
Are
I didn't
you
go for
okay?
Whiskey's day. Like the main guys I was focused on was like them guys, them Skepta, the Central C, Don Toliver, fuck, who else was
Future.
there? I wanted to see Future, but the guy came too late, so me I dipped, man. I don't really have patience, let me not lie. The guy was wasting my time, so I just left. Who else? There's another guy on the first day. There's another guy like a big. I can't remember, but yo, everybody was at Rolling Loud, and like shout out to Rolling Loud. It's actually a very successful event.
Are you
Surprisingly,
part of the
they were like
organizer?
no,
Why
because
are
I
you
was
shouting now?
surprised because you know how there were a few concerts before that in Toronto that flopped, like either like artists pulled out or the organization was just whack, like they changed venues the day of. Like Rolling Loud was actually proper. I guess because they're already
It's
established.
an established this thing now. Cause like even Rolling Loud New York that's going on. Did he just finish? It was crazy too. Um,
Exactly. Yeah, I saw stuff from there, and like to the best of my knowledge, no one got killed. Like this is prime Toronto, like a prime
summer.
Toronto event. Someone always like someone's bribing has to spill, but like this one, like there was enough police presence. Like people didn't act a fool. So like shout out to the organizers and like yo Toronto like. It actually showed me that we can actually have large gatherings in Toronto without people going berserk, like without people like just being waste men. That's even that brings me to another team, Caribana. Caribana, oh my days.
Did you go for
Has it
Carabana?
happened? Oh, it did. No, how was it?
Did he, which event?
Did
Like
he?
which actual proper event did you
Didn't
go for?
did he go for jack shit? And even all my events she didn't come for.
Damn.
You didn't tell me you were having an event. Calm
Did we
down.
spoke
No, no,
about
Calm
the
we spoke
pool.
about the pool party.
You're
We spoke
even
about the pool
see
party.
even the pool party, even the rooftop, because Didi was now asking
No,
for
no, no.
tickets for one of our friends.
No, no, no.
Oh,
The rooftop, don't even be. Yeah, the rooftop one. I legit did not know about that rooftop. That pool one, I knew. I don't want bodily fluid close to me.
Hmm.
Pool one, I wouldn't have gone. But the rooftop one, I'll come to show face now. Haha, big up,
Yeah.
I'll go. But that rooftop, I legit did not even know it was you. That's why your like feedback next time. I thought it was a random person. I don't know it
Should I
was
put my
you now.
face on the flyer before he knows me?
Maybe you claim you're a fine boy.
Yeah.
Maybe you put in your face so people will call because I
I don't
don't care.
testing girls there, man. I'm working, man. It's all about the money. I don't want girls that come there and be asking me for my number and
But
shit.
you were not working. You were chasing. You were thirsty though.
I was
So
working though. Were you even there? I was at the bar from like I was at the bar for I
well,
was the bar
somebody told
manager.
me something else. Oh, okay.
What?
wait, who
Who's
are the
telling
people
you
spying on this
fibs,
party,
bro? Like
bro?
what? I mean, at the end of the party, like the last hour, I left the bar, but for like
Oh,
most of like the
so
night,
now you agree with
no,
what
most
he
of the
said.
nights, most of the day, I was actually at the bar because we are understaffed, so I had to work as a bartender.
Did you know how to mix your drinks and
Understaffed?
everything? Did
Yeah, one
you?
of the babes that was meant to come, one of the bartenders that was meant to come, she flopped. So I just had to just
Hey, yeah,
Come at
I've
the
come
So
through
who
hour.
for
taught
you
you? Who taught you how to
because
Come,
like
I
mix
have my
drinks
smart.
and
Yeah,
all?
you're not allowed to serve alcohol. You don't have smart serve.
come at the hour. Come at the man. I don't consign them. That my event. I go mix anything I want mix.
But you're not
Yeah.
allowed to though. So you want to keep
But you
quiet.
Bro,
see,
bro,
we
this
might
guy
have to
just
have
said this on the podcast, bro. This guy just said
we might have to have a completely separate episode for this. But like all the shit that goes into event planning and actually the day of, like this that can be completely separate. Like even from people that I told the day first day I posted flyers, messaging me the day of, the hour of, oh, can I still get tickets? Knowing that this is a sold out event. So by the way, all my
cheers.
events have been sold out. Knowing that it's a
Cheers.
sold out event, you're messaging me the day of, the hour of, oh, can I come to the door and get tickets? Or some people they will arrive at the venue, they're calling me to calling me to come and do what? To come and get you from the entrance. Like so there are a lot of things that I can actually rant about, but that might have to be a separate episode. That might actually have to be a separate episode. It's actually pretty interesting. Maybe we might have to get someone who has
Some other
also had a
organizers.
similar experience. Exactly, because it's mad, man. People are crazy, bro. People are actually tapped. To be very honest, to be
Ah,
very frank with ya.
but yeah, guys. I guess before we even dive into anything, guys, we just want to. How do you say
Mm.
we want to extend our condolences to the UK? How do you extend condolences? Abi, from FYU
No,
club.
speak for yourself. Oh.
Oh,
What are you trying to do?
the
Yeah, you
Queen
can't
died.
really
No,
just
Oh.
make
everybody,
that big statement. People are
every man for yourself now. So that's what I said.
so you can extend your
Every-
own condolences.
Oh yeah,
Like
I'm
me,
ex-
obviously, based on somebody has died, obviously, R.I.P. Rest in peace. Me, I
yeah,
always
like
respect the dead. Rest in peace.
rest, yeah, R.I.P. Rest in peace, man. It's
RIP
sad, but
Lizzie.
she was 96. I don't know what we're expecting
She's
But
though.
that's meant to be a
she's quite
celebration
old.
of life. I don't know why people were. It's
Exactly.
Yeah,
meant to be a celebration
we're
of life.
celebrating her life. Yeah, celebration of life.
Yeah,
Where they come from, they celebrate after they bury. They do
Bro,
party.
bro,
So
guy. We
in the
masquerades
end,
to go
but
throw back flip.
once you're over 80, bro, everyone is excited. Not that you're excited
Guy,
that you died though, but that guy, that guy, you're excited that you live that long.
bro. Hmm.
like
No.
real celebration of life.
Burial
But
jollof.
just you people should go and sweet one. If it, there's something I saw, I will see if I can find it. There's some women in UK. They actually had like Iran Buba with the Queen's face on it. I say, sorry. Sorry, I will mute myself before I open it up. But they had Iran Buba and then they had Queen's face. Let me look for it where you can keep talking.
Alright.
What were they? Oh, I think I saw that pew. Was it? Okay, that was a different one. I know in Cameroon they did burial proceedings for the queen. Like I think they're carrying coffin and stuff, and they're
Bro,
going
wait,
to some
they're not even a
remote area.
Commonwealth. They're not even a Commonwealth country, bro. Like what?
Guy, that farms, man.
Why you go to farms queen? She don't
Guy,
even colonize you.
bro. Well, the reactions from the Queen's passing were nuts, man. We had like British people obviously grieving their queen, and then we had like the Irish and like Americans like literally just trolling the queen,
Wait,
man.
Irish people don't rate the queen.
Irish that they had the long like fights and shit with like the
Oh
British
yeah,
Empire, bro.
they
Nah,
were
they
spinning
don't rate the
themselves
queen at
numerous
all.
times.
Yeah, man,
Ah,
they don't rate the queen at all, bro. Even like people were just saying this one about the queen, making this joke, making that joke. Later they will apply for UK visa and wonder why their application is getting declined. Bro, it's actually crazy. Like me, I don't even like, I did not retweet, I did not say anything. I'm not involved
Nothing
because,
because because
oh, so you dey try go
like
UK? You dey try go
bro,
UK?
Helena,
scroll on your Instagram. All the baddies are from UK. Make I no go block my blessing. Maybe my wife they
are
there,
you? Oh my god, Emmanuel, are you being
bro.
serious? Is that your
No, dead ass
priority?
man. That is my actually, bro. Dead ass. Check any
Diddy, why you want to go to the
bad
UK?
babe.
Why do I want to go to UK? Because like I want to travel the world, so I want to go there again.
Diddy,
I
you've
don't
already been
understand. It's
there.
not
You
because
go somewhere, go to Afghanistan, go to
I went.
Pakistan.
I went
Like,
there.
fam, chill
They
out,
go
bro.
get that
I
adrenaline
went.
rush. They run from
I hate both
the
of
bombers
you.
and them man.
I hate both of you. I went there. The thing about it is that I went there when it was locked down. Like, okay, it's not as if I haven't been there before, but like I went there when there was a lockdown. So I didn't really see anything. I didn't really go anywhere. So I want to do that now.
You know, but all I'm
Yeah,
saying
it should,
is
man. Go carnival though. Go for carnival,
that's
man.
the thing. She
Go and
won't go, bro.
wind up your
By the
bumper.
way, I think she will hate carnival because it's too. Guy, there's no space, bro. Like I, guy, like there's
Yeah,
no space in carnival.
close contact, man marking,
That shit like a sardine, bro. Like,
bro.
it's bad.
Guy. But yeah, man. What do you guys think about the Queen's passing, though? Like, do you have like any thoughts? Do you have like anything you want to share? Like, what did you make of it when you heard of the news?
Bro, the first thing that
Maybe
came to my
so
head
rest
was,
in
yo,
peace.
yeah, the first thing that came to my head was, bro, she's 96. Like, what were people expecting? Like, bro, like, that's a celebration of life. Next, I did like in my head, I was like, yo, who is coming next? And I found out it was, what's his name? King Charles, Abi?
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
wait, I have a question, back. So, all these them anthems now, like Canadian anthem, all these anthems that had the Queen, would they have to change them?
Yes, no, they
Yeah.
already updated it.
They've
So,
already updated it. We all hail the king now. Even
wait,
her
be
Yeah,
face on
serious.
the phone, on the
I
camera.
saw.
I saw on the camera on the morning. Her face,
Mm.
the coin, everything will be changed to king.
Now is God Save the King, man.
Oh, no, that God save the king.
Yeah.
Yes, now we yeah Charlie don't die.
But I didn't know that. I was genuinely curious about that pic because I went for like a oh it's true guys, you know what, I'm going to say this on the pod. So I went for a WWE event like this
Oh
past weekend,
yeah, I saw that, man. Yo,
bro,
were
bro.
they acting? Were they doing court play?
No guy, this shit is real. But it's not real as far real, but the hits are real. I saw Rey Mysterio, I saw Roman Reigns, I saw Riddle, I saw Alicia Bliss. I saw a lot of them. But yeah, it was a good event. They did like the. I know I sound like a
Sorry,
nerd
are these
right now.
not old ass men? No, you sound like you're watching old ass men wearing pants and fighting themselves. Are they not already old? Bro, Rey Mysterio. Was that when I was young that the guy was? I don't get.
Yo,
That's the
that guy's
nostalgic
wearing
effect,
mask.
bro. Imagine seeing Rey Mysterio, bro. You're like, oh shit, I was seeing you in a back when I was 5. Now I'm seeing you
Eh?
in real life, bro. This
But
Yeah,
mad.
why
Chooks, that's
acting
been
as if
20
this is see him
something,
live?
15 years.
I used to,
All those CDs, all those CDs
Oh
that
my god.
have like 10 different movies inside.
no guy. We had DSTV in ABCT, so
Guy,
I'm
come
chilling
off
on
it,
DSTV.
man. Come off it, man.
But yeah, man, the event was chill. It was definitely definitely better than I expected because I actually thought because for some reason I was actually listening to you before the event when you were saying, bro, this shit they're probably not even hitting themselves. Bro, these guys are actually spinning, body slams, all that speed, bro. Flex.
Guy, why do you sound excited, man? Like, like why is it exciting you?
I'm not excited. I'm just saying that it was a good event. Would I do it again? No. It was just like a one-time thing in my head. I just had to get that out of my system. I've been to WWE.
You know what's crazy? Like, I like the idea of violence, but I actually don't like action movies or anything. All these like fights and stuff.
So
But
you
you
don't like
like which
I
UFC?
just
movie,
find it
man?
weird. What's it?
But you like which movies and Juju movies?
That wants to know how I can fortify myself now. To
Okay.
know what I'm fighting. You know, they say you have to know your enemy before you plan the battle. So
I
Mm.
mean,
I
which
did.
people said this? I mean, which people? Which people
That's
came
what the
up with this?
ancient Romans said when they invaded England that year.
Ah, wow.
That's what they said, man. But yeah, even on this whole Queen's P, people came with. I have no opinion on this, but I listened to something very interesting on the podcast. I know how there was this woman, YOUUU Anya, I think that's what they call her, right?
Okay.
Like she came out and she was like, "Oh, she wishes the queen has a slow and painful death, based on her role she played in the whole colonization P." And I was actually deep in it, like, or at least this is what they said in the pod. They were like the British people obviously colonized Nigeria. England was also colonized by the Romans, Nigerians internally, like, tribes have colonized other tribes.
Yeah.
Like, Fulani people have colonized literally like that. They're literally colonizing Hausa people in the north right now. The Oyo Empire have
Huh?
colonized individual. Yeah, like the Fulani. There's a whole. That's a whole different talk. Benin Empire has colonized different empires within like that whole
Fulani is
Middle
like from
West.
the set of Danfodio, Abi. So
Yeah,
Danfodio,
yeah,
Dan
yeah, yeah.
Usman
Like Fulani
Danfodio.
is like those guys are not. This might be controversial, but those guys are not even really Nigerians. Like they are wanderers that found their way and found pasture in Nigeria. Well, anyways, so yeah, so it's a whole like everyone's colonizing each other, and it's kind of like even if you want to look at it from a slave perspective, like okay, maybe I should. Okay, I think this might actually. Some people might not want to hear this. Don't worry, I'll just stop. No, just go on. Just forget what I said.
I
I don't want any backlash, but to me, it made sense. It made sense.
Baba
It's
never
just based
ready.
on. Let's just skip. This is a very. It's
It might
too
be
much
too
of a heavy
touchy.
topic to start on our first episode. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go on a lighter note, guys. Who has listened to Asake's album?
Hey, Mr. Money with the vibe right now.
The question should be who hasn't listened to
Or
Asake's
who
album.
hasn't? Or Didi, what do you think about the
I
album?
I actually didn't listen to it until like recently, so
It
I
just
don't
dropped
know.
recently.
Oh no, it dropped September. Jesus, it dropped. Look at you. It
This
dropped like
month now,
literally. Yes, yes, but like it just seemed like it's been a while.
Bro, you're literally killing yourself by yourself. Like you're literally like cookies.
I know, I just realized, but the album is actually. I think I this the dance he did for Joa. It just makes me love that song more. Joa,
Do you like his
Joa,
trousers?
Joa. I loved it.
So you're going to wear those trousers?
Nope, I would not, but I liked it. Like I like his album. It's not bad. Like it ain't, I don't know, would I is it one of the albums that I would repeat and repeat? Probably not. After like one or two times I've done it back to back, I would skip it. But MI's album, whew, I would replay that and replay that and
Do you like
replay that.
Emma's album because of the musical value? Or do you like Emma's album because of the story, because of his whole wedding piece? Like, what's the actual reason? Because let me ask why.
Hmm.
Because all of a sudden, girls are having so much interest in Emma's rap. I'm like,
bro.
like, I know the reason.
Angle.
I know the reason is because there's a story behind the marriage. She's talking about
Yeah,
No,
his
but
wife on the
like
album.
even
Bella
if I think
Ninja,
it's not no no, I don't
Bella
think it's
Ninja
fair.
dreams.
No, I don't think it's fair coming in that angle in the sense that even if there's like a story behind it, it's just a particular song, not the whole album. But we cannot say that the guy album isn't good, regardless, like, isn't because I think a lot of people are more, what's that thing? Like, a lot of people now listen to rap than before. That's where I see it. And even what he was speaking and what he was saying in all his raps is mad. Like Soft Like Tony is a good song, regardless of if I like rap or not. Like the guy is mad. Like there are parts on the album that are actually good. I don't think it's necessarily about his marriage and his wedding because he also didn't associate his album to his wedding or his relationship. The only thing he didn't even associate any song. It
No, no,
was
no.
maybe only the one with
No, they have a
Wonderful.
song
There
now,
are
a
like a
love
few
song.
songs, that literally talk about his
It's
baby.
just
That literally talk about
which
his baby on
song?
the
Please,
album.
which
I can't
one?
remember but like I can't remember after the podcast. I'll search it up. There are like three of
Yeah.
them that talk about the one where it was like and when I found
The love
you, I'm giving up my hoes.
The love song. It's literally the love song. That's the only song. I said there's a song, but there's like out of the 12 songs there, there's Oil with Buju. That one doesn't have that. There's the inside, sweet one with the
What I'm saying
caveman.
is marketing and that song too. That one with the caveman. That's a love song, and it talked about his baby a bit.
It
Um,
does not. Okay.
what I'm saying is
I get I get what you're saying.
the marriage definitely did a lot of marketing for the album.
How? How? You
Guys,
guys, this guy put in the work for marketing
babes.
this his album. Oh.
Okay. Let me just give a question now. Manny P
Okay.
did the is this MI's best work?
Nah, not even close.
What's Emma's best work?
Uh, yeah.
I would say
Chairman album.
You you guys know you can't the champ I think
What?
talk about
Even
it.
that talk about it, Chairman album, they're both better than this.
Uh-uh.
What?
I don't. I don't know. I don't know
See,
about
but
that.
there was this one he dropped. I don't know if it's like an album or a
Guys,
playlist.
no,
There's the
Chairman album wasn't better than this.
there's a rendezvous playlist that I dropped, which had bangers. Obviously, it wasn't as marketable as this is so marketable because of the story attached to
No,
it.
it's not the story, Chooks. The reason why it's marketable, he got he literally got hurt. He went back, he licked his wounds, and he put in the work and did much better. The amount of the marketing, go to his Instagram, the marketing he did behind this, regardless of his marriage, his wife, his relationship, was not involved. Like, I think with the Rendezvous album and this one, there's a huge difference. It's not, I don't think it's relationship.
So I
I
look at
don't
MI
even think
two.
it is not. This boy, it's not relation. MI2 was Vanga.
Was
But I think
action film number one, beef,
I don't think it's
one
a
naira,
relationship.
Wild Wild West, my head, my
To me,
belly,
Because
to me, the
on
the
movie
Undisputed.
relationship was
MI2
just
the
the
movie is
song.
MI's hardest album. Like to me,
Bro.
that's my favorite MI album.
It's just like you. It's the same thing with Wizkid. You like everybody knows like the first ever Wizkid album is the hardest one ever. Like
Mhm.
most of this, like I don't like. Do you get what I mean? But we can't really.
I
I
guess it's
strongly
also
just
that
believe that.
nostalgia too. Like even we're out
Yes,
in
it's
our
in no.
lives,
I
like
think it's in nostalgia too, because that also plays like a factor. I just don't think his relationship played a factor because it was only used. It's when he announced, "Guys, I'm engaged." And if you listen to, he went on this pod and was talking about like when he came out with it. At that time, he didn't even come out with the name of the song. He just used the song, "Hey, I'm engaged. Pray for us." He didn't expect it to blow like that. That's what he said. He's like, "I didn't expect you to be invested in my love life like that." But after that, you would think he would then use it and leverage it to do other things. But from what I've seen, he hasn't.
I,
So I don't know.
I
I don't know.
think of us. I think the album, like he didn't his whole wedding or marriage, P getting married or whatever, wasn't obviously the central theme of the album. But I'd say like that event also helped market this particular album like a lot. Like people knowing that he's engaged. 'Cause I know like even before that he put out that video of when him and his babe, the first time he came out to his babe. And then the
Yeah,
song, there's a song that he performed there, which is this
the
love
love.
song. That people are
Yeah, the
like, oh,
love
we need
song.
to hear this, we need to hear this. And
But
if you check his
Yeah,
Apple Music right now, literally the number one song
But
of
MI,
MI right now is the
what
love
MI did
song.
with this album, bar, is equivalent
mm,
to what Moneybag did with Ari on his last album. Is equivalent to what
yeah.
this other person. I'm not equivalent, but it's like the same realm of once you get a babe in the picture that the public fucks with, your album is just going to do better because babes are
Bro,
going to listen to your
But the
album.
look
public
at Jay
doesn't. It's not
Z's
about the public
444.
messing with her. It's not the public didn't mess. The public didn't even know about her
No, they
though.
mess with
That's
their
a diff.
relationship. They mess with MI's
Oh,
relate. Okay, that kind. MI is finally getting married. I'm not see. Regardless, the album is amazing. Let me just put it out there. I really like the album. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that if you were going to draw a graph of the way Emma has been moving, Emma has just been steady. All of a sudden, this is like a massive spike. The spike is not just because it's amazing.
do you
No,
feel like it's a
there's a
spike though?
backstory. It's literally like his most played song right now on
Yeah,
Apple Music.
the
There's a
love song
reason.
is most played right
Yeah,
now.
there's a reason why. Like there's literally a reason why.
Nah, I think
Because love
they'll
song is sweet.
If babes love the album, but they would have chosen another song, but and made it number one. But nah, everyone knows the reason why. But you know what? It's calm.
It's
Regardless,
just the
it's
love
a good
song,
album.
but one song cannot make an album. Like that's what I'm saying. One song can make an album good. There are other songs in the album that's good.
But one song
That's
would
what
drag
I
you to
go
an
back
album to
to.
listen to it, Abby.
What song would drag me to this
No, no,
album to
no,
make
no,
me
no,
listen
no.
to it?
I'm saying the reason. I'm saying one
Mm-hmm.
song can drag you and pull you to listening to an album. Does that make sense?
I get what you mean. Yeah, I
I'm,
hear you.
I'm just saying that like regardless, like it's a really nice album. The guy is nice. Like the guy is a nice
It's
album.
like, literally, it's the guy.
The
Yeah, the
guy is a
guy.
nice album, bro. Because okay, let me give an instance, but a friend of mine the other day she this is a babe I know that doesn't listen to rap, and she's like, "Yo, this MI's album slaps." I'm like, "Oh, what's the hardest song on the album?" She says she only likes one song. What song is it?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you know the song I'm talking about,
the love one.
the Love One, and that's the only song she's heard on the album. But the album is nice.
No. The guy, the hate, bigger, soft like Tony. The love song for sure, because it's one of my best. Oil is mad. The inside, like I can name at least six that I really like. I'm not sure
Even
about the
that one
front door,
with
not the
Duncan
rest, but
Mighty, man. You don't like that
that
one?
the
That's my
front
favorite
door.
there. The one with
I
Duncan.
said that's what I said. Like I don't really. It's okay to me, but I prefer the inside than the stuff like Tony is mad. Especially when I first listened to it, I didn't realize he was like he was actually mentioning Tony Elumelu. I didn't know that's who he was saying.
Elumelu.
So I was just like,
Yeah.
yes, I didn't realize that's who he was actually like mentioning. So when I now realized, I'm like, no, this song is fresh. Like I liked it. Bigger is mad. The one with Olamide and Nas. Like
Even
I
Soldier.
don't know.
I think that was talking about mental
So
health and stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
even more live, just
I don't
based
know.
on Chuck Boy's nostalgia. It was
Chuck,
crazy
but
to see,
yes,
man.
that one. When I heard Jesse Jags and
Yeah.
Ice Prince together, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. And for you to wrap up the album with that, I don't know. I get what
Yeah.
you're saying, but I think there are just some people that genuinely like the album
That's
without the
calm. You
love
know what?
song.
I agree. I
But
agree
I
with
get
you.
what you mean. I get what you mean.
Guys,
It
side
definitely
notes.
exists. What's up?
Jesse Jags is dropping soon. Real Rap is returning to Nigeria very soon. Real Rap is returning to Nigeria.
I'm
Get
so
to know.
excited. You know Jesse Jackson and MI this thing.
They're brothers, Abi.
Yes, now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesse
Okay.
my
Abaga,
dear.
Judah Baga, you know. But yo,
I
can we talk
know,
about
that's so
something very
fresh.
pressing right now?
Yeah.
What
What's
do you
up?
guys think
What?
about that Wizkid's audio file he put out?
Whiskey
He
FC.
said audio
What?
file. He said audio
What?
file. Man.
Are you an idiot?
What do you think
What's
about
in audio
that play
file?
he put out, man? What do you think
Didi,
about
You're
that?
just
Didi,
a
what
What do you
did
think?
hater,
Didi,
aren't
what do you think
you?
about it?
First of all, you know I'm Whiskey FC.
Yeah, well,
And
so
you
what,
already know that
okay.
I'm all about it. But my baby Wheezy, when I first heard it, uh, I'm a child of God. I didn't really understand what was going on.
Yeah.
But the more you listen to it, the more you feel the vibe.
All those ones you say, oh, well, it will grow on you. Me,
bro,
I'm tired of see.
bro,
Why did
there's nothing I've not heard from Whiskey FC. There's one I heard
God
that they
damn
said
it,
that it's palm wine music. You guys, this certain vibe. There's one
bro?
I heard that you have to make a certain amount of money for you to understand what he's saying. This one that they said, there's one that they said you have to be in a certain location on a certain frequency to understand. Whiskey FC,
Yeah,
there's no excuse. I've not heard from these guys.
yeah. But Asake,
That's your
that one,
business.
we don't need any
No, but okay,
mindset.
you know what?
We don't
Since
need
we
any
dissected,
understanding.
no, but you guys, no, you guys, let's be very honest now about this Asake's album. I like it
Uh-uh.
though, everything. But guys, if you listen well, they're all
Mhm.
very they're all like very similar.
But they still
No,
Like
they
they're
enter.
all yeah, I know, but they are very similar. But I like it. Don't get me wrong, but it's very similar.
see, off the
Like
bat, but I'm giving as against that one a 9 over 10. 9 over
okay,
10, just cause I don't even know, just cause I don't give him a 10. But the album is really nice, bro. Like it's just because to
what
me,
is nice is that you understand what he's saying, or it's just that because he's using a piano beat
see,
17 times.
to me, but Asake's music, is an experience. There's so many parts to every song.
Yeah.
There's an ad lib,
Mm.
there's a choir, there's a violin,
He use choir every time, my
there's a
dear.
sax. Do you get what I'm saying? Like there's so many things.
That choir has a chokehold on him. That choir
There's a
has a
meme,
chokehold on
there's a
him.
meme,
But
there's
that is a new
this.
hack in Nigeria. Oh. Once you
Is
have
that
choir
As
choir?
playing
in,
back your song, plus
um,
all those like repeatable lines, like
Yes.
you just
All those
say
quotables.
quotables, like let's say Terminator now.
You don't get
Okay,
agreement.
let's we don't
No
get agreement
stability.
or organize every other
Yeah,
day.
they
I
are.
organize just something catchy, man. Throw that one there. Your song don't blow.
yeah.
Nobody one.
Oh my God,
You look
did we
bad
talk
from.
about Buju's work of art? Were we recording?
It's not work of
What's
art,
funny?
bro. I've read
It's a
musical
work of art
file.
now.
I've read
Yeah,
musical file. I've read work of art.
the
Like,
audio
audio
file.
file. Sorry, audio file.
No, his work of art. Nah, that fight. Did you guys see the fight he had with this guy?
We tell Ruga. What they call my guy?
Ruga
They say my guy a fatty bomb bomb. I
Bro,
say
I've
yeah,
not heard Fatty Bom Bom. I've not heard Fatty Bom Bom since primary school, bro. Like, I've not, guy, you
yo,
call someone Fatty Bom
guy. No,
Oh,
that
you get
can't be. You have to
cracking now, both
scrap,
of them.
man.
Bom.
For my
Bro,
honor, I have to fight, man.
bro, bro, you guys pull up, man. I'm sorry, you have to
Guy,
pull up.
what? What?
No, but that
But
fight
you
was so stupid.
like why they even like why are they
Like,
beefing? Does anyone know?
I know that basically what they are beefing about is basically how I think the insult, some of it is Buju, how he brings out his own work of art, it does not blow as much as him being on features. But Buju is like, me, I've been on features, but it still blow more than your own or something like that. But Ruga is like, I don't have to be on features. My own work of art blows more than your own. So they're fighting that way.
So now they are fighting about who
That's what,
blow pass.
that's what I understood, Sha. If I may be wrong, but that's what I
But
understood.
guys, keeping it a buck, yeah. Who do you guys prefer though? In terms of musically?
Guys, I'll just say my own this thing like this, but
Mhm.
I've never heard a Ruga song in my life. But I heard it's good.
Okay.
Before
What
God
do you
and
mean
man,
never heard a
I've
Ruga
never
song?
heard a Ruga song in my life.
Bounce, bounce your body on me, bounce you out.
Did he should know like I don't go to clubs. I stay at home
It's not,
and
I don't go to clubs too. Don't even come for that angle.
Me too, I don't go to clubs.
I'm very what do you call it?
Everybody know they go club.
No, no, like I've said this thing before, I'm very traditional in that sense. It's hard for me to change and get with the new school. Like I start listening to
But there's
Ruga,
it's not mute.
Buju, Rema. No, I'm Burna Boy, Davido, Whiskey. Simple. That's all I'm trying to listen
That's
to.
why your
Oh, so
wife
you're
cannot earn more
boring.
than you.
That's why what?
You guys see, we're not repeating. Rewind.
So,
God, God.
anyways, I've
Hey.
listened to, I've never listened to Ruga, and I've listened to three Buju songs, which were spiritual. That's his own song, Mood with Wizkid, and that
But
other
that's not
jam
his
with.
song though. Mood is not
That's what I'm
his
saying.
song.
Like that's what I'm saying. The song like Whiskey song, spiritual. That's his song.
Spiritual
Mood.
is
That's
that
Whiskey
isn't not
song.
that one him and Zlatan.
Yeah, him and Zlatan.
That's not
See,
even
I've
his
not even
song
called
though.
any single yet.
And
Like you have not called anything. So you don't know girlfriend. You don't know
no,
girlfriend by
I do saw
Ruga.
that joint with Timaya and the one with Timaya, Cold
Code.
Outside. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are the only three
Cold outside.
like
Though
Buju
that's
songs
those
I've
are
heard.
features.
These are all features.
But of the bad. So to answer your question, I've never heard Ruga. So by default, I'll just say Buju is better because those are like I've heard Buju.
Those are the ones you have heard. I
Yeah,
mean,
I've never
fair
heard.
enough.
But that's
Yeah,
what Ruga is saying, that although they haven't heard him that much, he still can stand behind his own work of art. Like people that have heard him for who he is and his own sound, not
is the Ruga guy
secondary school.
is his song sweet?
Me, I like
Sweet
his song. I like his
guy.
voice. Dior, don't you remember? Dior now.
Looking good in the
That man, you've even sang before Chooks.
Me,
bro.
Yes, Chooks.
bro,
Nigga say me.
bro. Let me tell you, man. It's just like you
Yes,
asking me. It's like you asking me, bro. Name three Rema songs. I only know one, two maybe. That's all I know.
That one that tribalism, no, they allow you.
No, not that, bro. It's just, guy. Do you know why I started listening to Asake? I started listening to Asake after the podcast where we had to listen to Sumba remix. Do you guys remember that? That was my first time ever
yeah, I
hearing Asake.
remember.
That
Oh, true.
was my first time
Yeah,
ever.
that was my first time ever hearing Asaketo. I was like, who the heck
Yeah,
is this
I was like, who the
dude?
hell is this guy, bro? Like that was my first time.
Okay, was that my
Yo, can we
I don't know.
talk about? Obviously, I know we have to move on from this whole music P, but like, yo, Asake's fashion sense or whatever. I I know what Olamide is doing, man. The guy is using clickbait to attract people, man. Because those pants, first of all, were very highly unnecessary to even
What makes you
start
think
off
he
with.
didn't just dress himself? Like, why
But
would
No,
he
but
there's
my
do
no
that
way.
but
for?
my
There's no
but
way.
my
There's no way.
P.
There's
I
no
try.
way.
Why you knocking someone's style? Maybe that's not
There's
your
no
style,
way.
bro.
It's clickbait, man. There's no way, man. Why you
So
wearing big trousers like
you
that?
wouldn't dress you wouldn't dress like that.
What? Guy, you sometimes your trousers are too big, so if they fall you, man. You go just they fall. Trousers
Oh
are
my
too
god,
big.
guys, CK brought out an album.
I actually listened to it.
Uh-uh.
I listened to that CK's album.
I'm actually surprised. I thought you
I
said you don't
listen.
like cry music.
That's what I'm saying. So I listened to it, and I would definitely recommend it for Didi and my sister. They'll really enjoy it.
Oh, aren't you cute? I love how everything makes sense. He said, "You, Umadu, leave me alone. You cheated, I cheated too.
That
Come
song,
That's the
that
name
closer.
of
song
the
is
song.
fire. That song is fire. You cheated, I cheated too. That one
No,
is
no,
good.
but like
That's
I'm
a good
reading
song.
it. I'm reading each like I'm not like the way I'm reading it is the title of each song, but like it makes a sentence. You,
Oh,
Umadu, leave me alone. You cheated, I cheated too. Come closer. What are we? What are we? Soja, Samson and Delilah. By now, Emiliana, lose you, love one titty. Okay, towards the end it wasn't making sense, but the beginning part sounded like
Bro, he was trying to do. He
hmm.
was trying to do what Young Dog did with his 100 Shots album.
now before they popped him,
But have you read the album track list?
I've seen the track
It's
list,
a
man.
it's a
Did
whole
they?
sentence. It's a whole sentence. Like it's fire.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay,
Me, that's
okay.
Samson and Delilah I want here, man, because I feel like I should be able to relate, man. That year, one babe won't take my powers away, man.
Are you being
what
freaking
where
serious?
were your powers stored? I'm just curious.
God, she'll try to take my senses away, man, but God pass out.
This guy just says anything,
Shout out to Samson,
Just
man.
says absolutely
man. He
rubbish.
says anything, bro.
How do you guys feel about how like Oxlade is doing numbers?
Dude,
Guys, see
love
how we're
it,
turning
man.
this. You love it for him. I love it for him too. I
Love
love
it.
it for him.
Like, yo,
I absolutely love
knowing.
it for him.
I remember the first about time I ever heard. Oh God, I ever heard Oxlade.
Go,
I
go,
ever heard Oxlade.
go.
Yo, it was funny enough. It was that Mami Water with Black Bones, man. First about time, I was like, what the hell is this on this hook, man?
Nah,
And
Mm,
now look at where this guy
I
is.
won't lie.
Like,
Oxlade was my Oxlade. I listened to a lot of Oxlade on doing the lockdown.
guy.
Like
During the
when
lockdown, that his
that
album.
away and O2 oxygen. Yeah.
I
yeah,
rinsed it. That O2. I rinsed it. Like I even have Snapchat videos of me singing it to myself to show how bad I rinsed that album.
I swear there were
Like
only like 4 songs on the album. It's easy to
and that's what
rinse.
I'm saying. I rinsed it. I think my sister used to beg me, please, please, I beg of you,
don't
stop.
do.
You don't do it's enough.
By the way,
I
guys,
finished it.
if you're my
What's up?
friend and you're like Didi, please, I don't want to be associated with you. Those friends who once they like a song or an album, every fucking day they are playing this beat. Please,
Yeah.
I hate those
That's how
people.
Emmanuel is too, so I don't really understand what
Oh
your
my
point is.
god.
What? I'm not like that too.
Oh
Emmanuel, you
my
are
god.
Emmanuel, you not take screenshots. You not
Oh
put
yeah, on
guys.
that post.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yo, I mean, you know what? I just think before people don't used to listen to the songs, though, but until I think if I say this one, I say I'm lying, sha. But people have shall been like, guy, I like your music taste, so guy, this song is hard.
Wait,
So
No.
like,
is
Don't
it
get
Vance
what
Joy? Is it Vance Joy or Vince Joy?
I
Like,
don't
bro,
know.
I've never
So
listened to that shit,
Emmanuel,
bro.
I posted that
yes,
one today on my story, Linky
Emmanuel was
man.
posting rap, posting all these nonsense songs. He now posted one Christian song. I said question mark. Are you family?
Yo, I was at the
I
gym,
think
man. No,
I
sometimes God
think
will just
say his
visit you,
Oga
man.
is a lie. I think say maybe his Oga wants to give him red notice. I said, why is this guy posting gospel song?
bro,
I'm so confused.
bro,
No,
did
but
you,
that song is hard
I've
now.
started listening to Oyibo gospel, like slowly.
Huh?
Guy, why?
I don't know, like there was this time I went for service and they were playing like this jam, right? This thing was just entering my soul, bro. But regardless, it's still Sister Choma Odoka first. Sister Chinelo Odoma and all my sisters first before Igbo gospel. Sorry,
Serious,
before
no.
Oyibo gospel. before Oyibo gospel.
Yo, everybody go and listen to no, I guess it's was it No Bondage? Yeah, No Bondage by shit. What was it by? Something Jubilee Worship, I think. No Bondage by Jubilee Worship. Why
Yo,
guys? You
did
guys supposed to encourage
yo
me
did
now.
you went for Maverick City concert, abi?
This is dirty smelly mouth. He said no nobody never do Yes, I went for Mary concert.
Hey, what did I just say? I say Maverick. Hey, wo, Chineke.
Hey boy,
What's
how
up?
was it though?
Uh,
How was the concert?
didn't I say already talk about it? It was good. It actually was good. I actually went there. Like they actually had an album. So it was the album they were saying. So me, half of the time I was chewing my mouth because I thought it was like old songs. But
Yeah.
actually it was like a beautiful like if you see amount of people that turned up, you know that place where Chris Brown used for his concert?
Yeah.
I've got in Budweiser stage. That's where we used
Mhm.
for that concert. And if you see the amount of people that were there, it was just insane. Like all over TikTok that week, like that for 2 weeks, it was just like people were just like even thinking about it. Like, yo, several people turned up to worship, like to listen to worship music, to like worship God. Like this was insane. But it was very joyful. I won't even lie. It was joyful.
But
If you wanted, maybe Emmanuel one's wife that be going down on her knees and be praying while he goes and do nonsense. He would have come there. He would have seen.
I
That's
have a
what you have
crazy
seen.
theory, right? I don't think that would have been my
What's up?
best place because I have a crazy theory that
No, I know what you're about
this
to say.
time,
I
this
think
time,
so too. No,
you
I
think so?
agree.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
think I'm going to say? What think I'm going to
Say it.
say?
No,
What do
say
you
it.
think I'm going to say? I'm pretty
Say
sure
it with your
it's
chest.
nothing. See,
If not,
I have a
Christians
theory
are
that
there. They can have witches and
not even
unserious
that. It's not
people.
even that. It's not even that. I stay away from. I I stay away from babes that like. I stay away from babes that sing a lot and stuff, man, because I fear that their mouth
Eh?
might be smelling and stuff.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
zero two. What?
Wait, what?
Emmanuel, that's not what you wanted to say. That's stupid. Because Emmanuel, that's not what you wanted to
That
say.
doesn't
Emmanuel is a
even make
bloody
sense,
liar.
bro. It doesn't
No,
even
but
make
true,
No,
that's not what
no,
Emmanuel
hear me
wanted
out,
to
hear me
say.
out, hear me out, hear me out, hear
That's
me
not
out.
what he wanted to say
So
because
you know
I
when you
can
have
be
been,
there doesn't mean I'm singing. Emmanuel, that's not what he wanted to
you know
say.
when you're opening your
That's a
mouth a
lie.
lot, people that talk a lot, people that sing a lot, when you open your mouth a lot, there's a tendency that your breath can be a bit harsh.
Wait, isn't that the opposite? If you don't talk, that means you have smelly mouth, like
No, you
because
can talk, but you
your
don't talk as
there's hot
frequently.
air.
You limit your words, don't talk as frequently. That one is the perfect mix. But the one where you're just always talking, your mouth will be harsh.
Why
Your
don't you
breath will be
release in
harsh.
gas so there's no stored up smelling mouth?
Yeah, I'm telling you something, man. I don't know, man, but me, I just always feel like anytime I'm just see, anytime I see people like on all these the fuck, nah, I can't even. This is getting disrespectful. I can't even say this, man. Just forget what I said. Forget what I said. But that's basically me. Me, I stay away from babes that talk a lot and sing a lot, man. Because
So
that's
how
just
does
is
that
it
have to do with like I don't understand how does that have to do with like this guy? I
because
don't
you're at the
even
concert,
understand.
Christian concert, everyone's going to open their mouth, hallelujah,
And but even but I what are you even saying? But if you go to a regular concert, if you go to a party like the parties you hosted, why are you not opening your mouth and doing what are
ah.
we cussing
Do
and
you
kissing?
think
What
me?
are you
I don't. The
saying?
babes I moved to are the babes that are forming Porsche on their phone in clubs, not the ones
For
that are doing
me.
Azonto,
Okay, so
not
you
the
go
ones
for
that are
fake
doing
people.
Azonto, not the ones that are doing Azonto and singing word for word. You never see me moving to a babe
Wait.
singing
So
word for
Malipi, you
word in the
won't move to
club,
a
man.
baby with dancing Joha right now in the club.
What?
Joa, Joa.
Guys, zero,
Oh,
man.
so
Me, I stay away from babes that move too much. They have too much energy for me, man.
Jesus Christ, guy.
It's not just my
Is this
personality
did
type.
he also if the roles were reversed, like do you stay away from guys that dance in the club, like at a party?
did, did you sorry that they are warriors, like
Yeah,
Azonto warriors.
Azonto
mini
worries.
Azonto warriors, they
I
are
don't do
always
that one.
Like
So
Stano.
now
guy. Why are
nah
you
I can't.
calling names, bro? Why are you calling names?
He's my guy. When I always diss him, every time we go to the club, I was looking at him because I know he's about to enter there with handkerchief.
Like what you guys need to seize that handkerchief from him. Like that's right.
Yo, that shit is real, man. I'm not still. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
So yeah, come on,
god! But now, bro, imagine your babe. Now, imagine you pull up to club with your babe, and you know how sometimes they'll make circle. People are dancing. You now see her moving her body towards the center of the circle. Ah. But you will drag her hand back. You come back here.
like what are you
What?
doing?
What
Like
do
what
you
are you
mean?
doing?
You want me to
What,
leave you at this venue?
why are you always embarrassing me? Why are you
Bro.
always embarrassing?
That's why even on my wedding, I beg, I was praying my wife can just catch it. None of all those Agbero movements, man.
Bro, but
I
there's this
beg.
one wedding video that this babe was dancing to. What's the name of this song? There was this song that was trending at the start of the year.
Wedding
Odogu no be
song.
spender or something like that.
No be last
No,
now
not
wedding anthem now.
not last. There was, before last dropped. Um, it was something no be spender. There was not this babe that was dancing to. There was a video of this babe doing at a wedding. She said dancing. I won't lie, but that was an exception. But like the babe was breaking this shit down, bro.
It was a
Like
nice dance.
was a nice dance guy. Like she was zoned all the way to the floor. Everyone was not hyping her
What?
up.
Yeah, ew, man. It's gonna be sweat and all of that, man.
Guy, that's your happiest day. That's your marriage. Like you should.
Guys, I'll spoil our day, man. I swear. I told her to get up. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
No, no. I mean, we had that
I
discussion
don't know
before
who you
that, man.
think you are. No, I don't
What?
know who you think you are.
We have that. It's just me. Like, there's just some things that I find very rare. Like, I don't know.
No,
It's
I
just me.
understand, but you won't even be. You don't even need to have that discussion because you won't be with that kind of person that. It's not as if
That
there's
does
something wrong with
that, right?
people. Yeah, you just won't be with someone that does that because it's not only wedding days they'll showcase that character. They can showcase it even anywhere you go. Maybe you're going for like they'll just start breaking down. I can't. And you know what thing is? It's one thing to break down and to be sweating and to just finish pounding yam. Like
Yo.
chill. Like
But is it compulsory though?
ah,
Because I see it every wedding, they're always dancing. Is it compulsory?
it's not compulsory to dancing. It's up to you. You can come from the floor or on top like elevator. You can stand and be waving. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to dance, but sometimes just look at it like you're not dancing
Mhm.
for the attention of others. You're just dancing with the person like you just made that commitment with. Like look person in the eye and be dancing with them and be
Or
happy.
like
Ignore every
slow
other person.
dance. That one is
No, not
normal
slow
now.
dance. Even happy dance, like when you're
How do you look
dancing
someone
in.
in the eye as you're dancing as Zonto?
No,
You look
because
someone
you
in
always
the
think
eye.
it's no, it's because you think it's only Azonto you need to do. You don't have to do Azonto to dance in. Like,
Okay, Didi,
uh,
I have a question for you. How do you look someone in the
mm.
eye when you're doing leg work?
Why am I doing leg work? I don't know how to do leg work, so why am I doing leg work? And why are you saying leg work
So you
song
have to
for
be a
me?
slow dance. So you have to
It can't
be
be slow down. It can be any. It can be songs where it's more like where they are singing. Okay, since we spoke about Emma, like the love song where we're singing that song, we're dancing with each other, we're looking ourselves in the eye, we're vibing, we're feeling the song. It doesn't have to be
Don't galala.
yo Joe. It
Galala.
doesn't
So
have
now,
to be.
yeah,
It doesn't have to
yeah,
be galala. Yeah, just like feel the music, dance, flow, move. You guys are annoying me, I beg. Make you not
God
annoying me.
damn it, man. What in my
guys.
eye don't see.
Guys, I'm about to throw in a random topic that I saw because I'm really interested in this. I bet what happened to Pastor Komuyi and not covering
Who
him?
be that?
I saw this on the list and I was curious too.
Pastor Kumuyi now, the pastor of this church that are very strict.
Mountain of Fire.
No. The name's escaping me right now. Like that one, like one of the strict, like most strict churches in
Let me Google
Nigeria.
it 1 second.
Deeper Life.
Deeper Christian Life
Yeah,
Ministry. Yeah.
yeah.
Who's that?
I mean, if we don't do, let's just keep that topic. Man. We don't need to talk about it. But it's a very
Yeah,
popular
I don't know who
pastor.
that is. Hmm.
Pastor Komuyi. I
It's
just
very
Googled.
popular. What do you guys think though of what's it called? I don't know if you guys saw there was this John Boyega interview on
My
Breakfast Club.
baby. Hmm.
Google's
And
John Boyega.
you don't know who
Am
John
I?
Boyega is?
I don't know who this guy is. 1 second.
That is that
Baby. Listen.
Nigerian British guy that was in Star Wars.
Baby.
Guy. I don't know
I
if
beg, Google
At,
it. Google it. Emmanuel, continue.
Attack on the
Chooks,
Block.
Chooks is really as in Chooks is really a Bakaliki guy. Let me tell you
No,
the
no,
truth.
nah.
I just don't watch movies, guys. You guys know
If
this
it's
already.
Kenneth
Ugh.
Okonkwo now.
Ramsey Noah.
But
Yeah,
random
man.
facts. Okay, sorry, continue. I don't say okay, so
So basically, this guy was
Okay.
at the Breakfast Club interview with Charlamagne and Angela Yee and the JMV, and he dropped like two new movies which are absolutely incredible. I've only seen one, but I heard that one was good. Breaking and
Hmm.
Woman King. Breaking
I
is a
want to
good
watch
movie.
Woman King.
Oh, let's go
Hmm.
sometime. I want to go this weekend if you're free. I don't know if you
Okay.
want to
When?
join me.
Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
Okay. I'm down.
Ooh, it's a date. Anyways, yeah. So so yeah, so he dropped two new movies. So normal P, you go on media runs and whatnot. So
yeah.
he now was speaking about his involvement in the whole Black Lives Matters movement. Because I don't know if you guys remember, he was like a very integral part in UK's protest. That time we were protesting
Yeah.
BLM that time with the whole George Floyd he was very integral, and he was talking about his experience in the
Yeah.
industry, how like he lost some roles and whatever. And he also just
Oh
hinted
wow.
that yeah, that he prefers like black women, like that's his preference. And then I know how like there was like outrage and stuff online about like
Why is
obviously
there
like
outrage? I don't get.
based on maybe like it's a racist comment, this or that.
It's not
You
a
know what I'm
racist
saying?
comment because I do feel like a lot of you boys, when you come to the Obodoibo, you tend to be very highly rude. Like you
Is that
tend
about
to
that?
no for real, and this is not me calling anyone out. I know the past is a
Mm-hmm.
past, and I know that people have grown from their experience.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
school I
downcast.
was in when I first came to Canada,
Yeah.
It's
the
on that
boys
personal
there had
experience.
no, this is personal experience for real. The boys there had an issue. Like they had an issue with Nigerian girls. And if they want to come at me with it, let's talk about it. Because let me know what issue you had. They had an issue with it, and they always felt they had that. They always anytime they had the opportunity to speak, rather than speak for their people, was always against the girls. Oh, they are this. Oh, they are that. No problem. Go and
Oh,
carry
they didn't like you
your
guys.
yeah, and it
So
wasn't
you
even
like
like liking in the sense. No, this is a serious thing. It wasn't liking in the
No,
sense. It
okay,
wasn't
I'm
even
doing
like
that. Sorry.
yeah, it wasn't like dating like anything because you don't have to that. But it was just more like appreciating that like people for who they are and like as a human being. And what it was perceived as, it was like these people don't exist. These people are trash. He said, "Oh, this white girl is perfect. This Chinese babe is amazing. Oh, this is how people. This is how they should be. This is how that should be. This should have be." So that's why. And if you notice how a lot of women, a lot of people reacted when he's like, "I would always go for my black babes because that's who I will go for. That's who I
Mm-hmm.
want. That's who I'm attracted to." When people tend to work with other people in industries and all these white people, mixed race, all these other things, I'm not even going to lie. They just tend to feel like they are the ones that have more. I know there's a better lingo in making this, passing this across, but I'm not saying it the right way because I don't know how to say it. But yes, they tend to feel like those are the ones, like the girls feel like, oh, we can attract these guys because these guys will never look at you. So
Mm-hmm.
I remember when he did that interview, I watched that aspect and then I saw how many people were reacting. Like it was not something that they should be reacting about, but I'm not surprised people were reacting because I don't see that.
wait, they
You can't
reacted
tell
that
me.
kind, were they excited?
Yes, it was
Oh,
like,
okay.
wow, this dude is actually saying like is a black girl he's still attracted and who he'll be with no matter what. And I know that I remember I had even said this thing before too. I was my aunt or who, and I was just remember when I came back for school, just saying how like the Nigerian boys act this way and blah blah blah. My aunt made a particular comment. She's like, all these boys when they come, their brain starts to shake. They think, okay, this is it. But at the end of the day, it's still a black girl. To make it even more juicier, a Nigerian girl they will end up marrying. And that was it. And I was like, oh, hello, how do you know? Like the way they look down on people, the way they speak. And that was what happened. And I don't know why you come to different environments and act that way if you didn't grow up, you were not in Nigeria all your life with black people. But then you come to another country and you act like as if black people are, especially black women, are trash. A lot of black guys do that and they need to stop it. So I know that's why people were reacting because it's valid. So yeah, I experienced it in my school. But I didn't experience it, the girls experienced it. But yeah, that's my
Yeah,
I'm done. Thank you for coming to
thanks
my
for
TED
sharing.
talk.
Thanks for sharing. So my own.
What? You guys, Emmanuel is such an idiot. I
This
hate
guy is
him
such a
so much.
bastard, bro. He said thanks for
He
sharing.
said thanks for
my
sharing. No wahala. Should we 1-0? No wahala now.
yeah.
Oh, no, let's
So
go. Talk.
obviously everyone knows that my own preference to like, although I always like fighting, like mostly not mostly only black, like let me not go. Okay, I tend to, based on history, I've dated or been with only black girls, which I'm actually quite proud of. I've done East Africa, West Africa, South Africa. Only North is missing right now, but
Ouch, ouch,
that
what?
but that one is coming soon. That one is
I'm
coming soon.
crying, bro.
Inshallah. But okay, based on what I've heard, my other guys, like from my other guys, because obviously me, I'm not part of that. Like I got love for my black queens. not even like I'm trying to pander to the black community. You can check my track record, whatever. Is that one? What I hear most times is that they've they're used to nice babes, or like they've been with nice babes all their lives. Like it's more of so like they're trying to like explore what's out there. You know how they're like, oh, if it ain't foreign, it's boring. That type of P.
Yeah.
Like that's how P. So apart from that, I've based on also personality types. I've met guys. They're like a lot of black babes or nice babes. Like they can't really, based on their personality types. They don't get along. Basically, like one maybe like I know a lot of Nigerian babes. They either want to try you, or just too argumentative, or just too troublesome, or
I
too.
beg, I beg, I
Yeah,
Let,
manipulate,
beg.
let me
manipulate,
land.
manipulate.
Say
I
me.
did not interrupt you. I did not interrupt you. So you
I don't
see,
really. You told me
let me
thank you for
finish
your
now.
conversation.
But you
Let him finish.
finished
You don't
now.
know
Let him
what you
finish.
do.
Let
But
him finish. Then you
so
can
based on all
let him
these
finish.
things, like I know a lot of people that based on that, they're like, no, I don't want to deal with this stress, and I'd rather just be with another woman that I don't have to, which is a great woman. Like obviously, I don't have to go through all of this. One, another stuff is also like, um, some people just know they're literally like they're just vibing with all these other babes, and at the end of the day, based on culture, which they're most likely restricted, might never be their own choice. Like they know they're going to end up marrying like a nice babe. So like you know what? Why not? Like we're young, we're chilling. Like why not experience other cultures? Plus, we're in Canada. To be very frank, like I obviously like don't bash your own. Like don't go and be like, oh, black babes are this, black babes and that, and you're not uplifting another
Mm-hmm.
race. But like it's perfectly fine to have a preference that is not black, as far as you're not like uplifting one and then like bringing down the other. Like if you're like,
That's
okay,
perfectly
my
fine.
preference is white babes, I prefer white babes. That's your preference. That's fine. You like white
Mm-hmm.
babes. That's your thing. But you don't have I prefer white babes and then black babes are witches, or black babes they have
No, but
negative smell or something like that.
okay,
So don't
Emmanuel.
do so don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like
But
everyone
you're
should have their own.
contradicting yourself, though, Emmanuel.
I don't on me. I'm talking about three different points. This does not apply to me in any way. Me, I like black babes. I'm
No,
saying
okay,
that this
I
is
know, but your
what
point.
I've been hearing from people.
No, but your first. I know, but your first point,
Uh-huh.
basically, your third point is you reprimanding your first point,
What is my first point again? Go
like
on.
by saying, "Oh, um, um,
If it
Nigerian
ain't
girls
foreign,
are
she's
this,
boring.
not Nigerian, African, no, no, African people are this, African girls are this. So I'd
Mm-hmm.
rather go to this. Are
Mm-hmm.
you okay? Like, why don't you just
Are you
look
not
for who
hearing
works
English?
for
I
you?
said three different points.
No, are you not
One
hearing me
person,
speak?
one person has said this is the reason why they want white babes. Oh, because African girls are this. Another person is like, oh, Another person is like, I prefer white babes. I don't have any problem with black babes, but I just prefer white babes. Two different things. You're not bashing
Okay,
anybody. Then they have the ones that are
okay,
bashing, which I don't know why you're
okay.
bashing because your mother is black. So only if your mother is this, and that. So,
That's what I really don't get. Like, I think is the first person, the first point of, oh, African girls are this, so that is why I would look for this. Like, it's you can't tell me all African girls are that. I think that's where my issue comes in. Like, you're not allowing yourself be you're not being honest to yourself, you're not being flexible. Like, regardless of race, regardless of, it goes back to the last point you said. And that's why I think, like, regardless of your race, regardless of anything, it's who you vibe with is who you vibe with. Who you love is who you love. You shouldn't focus on skin color, you shouldn't focus on anything, and
Mm,
that shouldn't affect who you then
mm.
like end up with. And you shouldn't pull down other people. And that's what my issue is. It's okay for you to say, hey, I'm not attracted to black girls because, like, I don't, it's just, it's okay. Like, whatever anybody wants, if you're attracted to dub, you're attracted to
Did
dub.
I beg? Can I
But
say
in the
something?
process of it, don't go and,
Did
don't
I
go and
beg?
pull
I
down
beg. Can
other
I say
people.
something?
That's my only issue.
Can I say
Yeah,
something?
no problem too. Mm.
Guys, as a black man, if you're listening to this podcast as a black man, you see that thing that you just said. Don't ever say it. Don't ever say you're not attracted to black
Don't,
babes. Don't
God,
ever say it, bro. Just lie.
why?
Lie. Just lie and keep it pushing. Lie and keep
I
it pushing.
see.
Because say it first and
Why?
see what will happen to you. Just say it first and see what will happen to you.
No, I think it's not that. Like, because it's you have white guys that say I'm not attracted to white girls, but you would not. But why? Why would we bash them? Like, I think mine is. it's just there's a way. I'm not bashing them for who they like. I'm not bashing them for their preference. I'm bashing based on how it's gone, like how they put it across. I really do apologize if it seems like I'm bashing you for your preference. I'm not though, whoever is listening. I'm just bashing for how it's being put across. Like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like black girls because they are this, because they are that. Because okay, now I'm gonna look for who is not that. Just don't say I don't like all black girls because of this. Say I like white girls. I like white girls. Say with your full goddamn chest. Don't look for an excuse that doesn't exist to be able to say that. They're making all black girls seem like as if they are that way. Don't do that. Like, okay, some people else say, oh, they don't like white girls because they are slow. Okay, like
Hey, yo.
don't even say that. No, don't even say that because you can't, like, don't insult like people. Like if you have a preference, I like because this is why I'm attracted to. Say it that way. Just don't insult other people. That's why I see it. Don't
What
make other
about
people look
athletes?
stupid.
Athletes that
Hmm?
you know. What about athletes that usually like they'll do come up, struggle ones with black babes? Apparently, black men are very strong, so like they'll do come up with black babes, and then once they now blow, they will not dispatch them and they'll release her, and they'll now
You're not gonna start chasing
sign on
all these half
to a white
bodies.
babe.
Mm.
All this,
Oh my god.
Yeah, apparently some
Emmanuel,
people is complaining that it seems like black women are very good for struggle love. Oh. You guys will stay there through thick and thin. I don't know how true that is. That's what I'm hearing through the grapevine. So
Emmanuel, you know what?
white babes
I
don't have
think
time for any of that.
I think all these things are problematic. Like you're just creating
It is, yeah.
stereotypes and creating things that don't exist. Like if you, regardless of race, like that's why love is blind. If it was done properly, love is actually meant to be blind. Like regardless of your race, like or how they look, when you talk to them, when you connect with them, you have connections, you speak, they share the same values as you. Like why should your skin color or where you're from matter?
Mm.
Like I
But
think how
yeah,
you look matters, yeah,
guys,
but
Skin color
last.
where you are from, wait, chooks.
Okay.
I believe it matters because at least where me I am now at the point in my life is like when I'm thinking of a babe that I actually want to be
mm,
with, I'm like, okay, this is a babe that's going to bring up my kids. Like this
okay.
babe is
So
going to
why
instill
does
her morals and her culture on my kids. Not be every culture I want me to instill on my kid or every religion I want to instill on my kid though. I beg, oh, I beg. Please let's make
Nah,
that
man,
my
very
nah,
chest,
man, this
clear.
guy
my
has to be
chest?
stopped, bro. This guy
Let's
has
make
to be
that
Oh
very
god.
clear. Because there are some babes, yeah. All that they are sports brats crap that they're still doing in 25, 26. They're still acting like a sport brat. They just say that's just the way I
But
am.
it's
That's the way
not
I was
about
brought
their
up.
cult. It's not about
Wait
yeah.
first. Let me learn now. So that your whole sport brat P. You now have to put me inside BC. All my kids will now be sport brats. On whose salary? On
No, but
whose
like
monthly income?
no, but Emmanuel, that goes back to what I'm saying. But you do have, it's like
Mm-hmm.
saying there's a black, like example now, the case study, like person
Mm-hmm.
A, persona A, person is, oh, is a black girl that is spoiled and blah, 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 blah. There
Mm-hmm.
also is a white girl that's spoiled and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. It
100%.
goes back to what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter there. It's like upbringing, value, where they're from. When I say where they're from, it's not the one where if you're from Nigeria, I will never look at you. Mm-mm. It's a case of I'm looking at Nigerians, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this value, or this is what this person, because you have people from a girl from Delta, another person from Delta. One person is really culturally connected with Delta State, and that one is not cultural. It doesn't mean like you will never look at someone from Delta State. Do you get what I'm saying? So it goes back to what,
Listen.
like we're saying the same thing. Like it matters what you look at, but it depends on how you come across it. It's like back to what I was saying, how you approach it. Like don't come at it in a case of, oh, these people are bad. I'll never look at them. They're all sports. They're all like brats. Man, I don't know if I've been explaining myself. I feel like I've just been saying rubbish here for
Nah,
the
nah,
past.
nah, nah. You're actually making sense. If you don't,
Yeah,
I
it
think
makes
you're actually
sense.
chooks.
making sense.
Yeah.
No, if you're not making sense, I'll tell you you're not making. No, I would have told you. I know to understand, but you're actually making sense. You're actually
Okay.
making sense.
But there's also another thing of okay, obviously this is getting deeper, and obviously it's entering the marriage lane. There's some things that
It's
you say that
okay.
you accept everybody as they are, but then
Mm.
you bring them home and your parents don't accept them, and then you now start doing them ones that this is the love of my life. I don't give a fuck about what you guys think. you now bring someone's daughter into a hostile environment. I think that is very unfair because your family will never accept her.
No, yeah,
So
I
you have to
think
put all of those shit into consideration to culture and background wherever you're. Obviously, I know those are not like I don't. People always want to form. You know, this society is very woke, and they'll be like, oh,
No, I won't even lie.
it,
Like for me, my
yeah,
family would not care wherever it is you're from, as
that's
long
your
as
family, right?
that's my choice. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It goes back to their family. Yes, my family would not care wherever it is you're from, as long as it's like who I have decided and who makes me happy, and they can see that I'm happy and all these other things because they are very protective. But I do understand what you mean about like they're different families, so you have to put into consideration about that. But yeah, I get what you mean though. But I don't know. I don't know how one will go
Exactly.
about that. I know with therapists. That's why I
Or
don't
now
go
you go
back to
they
school.
do Patience Ozokwa versus what is that name? That is it Hilda Dokubo or whatever that yellow babe, the one that your mother will be hitting the babe, and then make her life a living hell. I beg you.
guys,
Like,
I just want to say last man. I just want to party in Lagos, Kampala, South Africa.
what's wrong
That
with this
is
one?
so
What are you saying?
I just had to say that because I really want to party.
But
This
like
guy's
why? Like chooks,
priorities.
like why? But like why now?
I'm sorry. Like I would have forgotten. I just had to just put that out there. Sorry.
That's randomly just a party, okay. Like
I would like to
when do you plan a
travel and
party? Okay. That's nice.
Sorry, I don't want to go back. But you know how like even skin color wise, like even in society, how
Yeah.
being dark skinned is seen as nasty. Well, it's seen as nasty, like I don't know, like when you see someone walking, like I don't know. Because I'm like the outrage. I didn't see the outrage. I think also because of my algorithm and everything. But I'm not surprised there was an outrage. They didn't expect someone that has achieved so much and is a black guy to want to be with. Like, but when it's a white guy that ends up saying, I want to be my white woman, they don't say anything. There's no outrage. So why is there an outrage for that? Like even if he decides to be with a white woman, I don't even get. Like I'm
wait.
actually
Let me
so
understand.
pissed.
Where other races cheese that he chose black women? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think that was like an outrage, like based
Or
on
that how could he decide
yeah,
only black? Ah, okay,
yeah,
that guy is racist.
yeah, that's racist, yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I'm getting the concept.
Yeah.
How?
Like I'm getting like I didn't know the whole backstory. That's
But
fair.
why was he racist? It's his choice.
It,
Exactly, it's his choice.
Unless
So.
am I contradicting myself? Like I don't get. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take some moment and think about this. Maybe next three episodes. If I said anything here that's rubbish, don't listen to it.
And
Maybe
I think people
after.
are saying is they made it seem very controversial for him to come and say that in open air, like, oh, I prefer to date only black babes. Well, Tango even said that because I actually didn't think about that. White guys who, I mean, although like I've not really heard white guys saying, oh, I date only white babes, sure, but you check their track record, it's only
Yeah,
white babes that have been dating, and nobody ever, forces about it. But I guess maybe it's because he
yeah.
actually came out to openly say it. Because I guess people don't. I don't know. People don't really. I don't really hear people saying that dating preferences
No,
like
but then
that.
if I look at it from the angle of by even saying like, why would you have to say that? Like saying why are you saying you only date black girls though? If I look at it from the other angle, like I would
Yeah, why do you have to
understand.
even exactly?
Why? Yeah, I think I understand now. Oh my god! After all our ranting, it's okay. We learn
Don't
every
worry.
day.
I'm sure Dr. Omar approves. Don't worry. We're good. We're in good hands.
We learn every day. But it's all
Well,
good.
yeah.
Ooh. Random, but I know we have to talk about Telfar. It's on the list. I was going to save
On
this for the
your wish
pod.
list or the topic list, which one?
I'm going to save this for the pod. It's on everything. So let's tell what's going to happen. My birthday is coming up. All of you are going to add your money and buy me my Tefla bag. And I'll
All
tell
of
you
them.
the one I want. You, Emmanuel, and Chukwudi. Emmanuel and Chukwudi. I want a Tefla. I want the small one. I want the one in cream.
my babe already wants one, so it's
Exactly.
kind of
You can
hard
Rich
never
to
have
say
babe.
chooks,
like.
babe.
So I don't
I
understand. You're too
So
poor to
I
buy
know
for me
you
too.
understand. See, if na insult I go chop, I'm
Which
agree
one
I'm
be
poor.
poor?
I'm too
No,
poor. It's
let's even
okay.
address that. Which one is too poor? How can you buy Telfar for two women? What are you trying to promote here on this
I'm
podcast?
trying to promote promiscuity, bro.
What? I'm saying
I'm
black
trying
men
to
should be
promote it.
faithful, sis. I say she buy Telfar for two black women. What?
I
Actually,
don't
no,
get.
I cannot assume Chooks'
She's definitely
babe's
black.
race.
Continue. She's definitely black. Continue. I'm hearing you say.
Based on your track record, I can't really
My track record is
assume that.
simply black. Anyways, continue. Thank you very much.
Guy, oh my.
Nah, Chooks, your track
See,
record is not. Let's not
if
even
you
start.
if you know
These
you're
people
being
know
with
Chooks.
Chooks and you're not of the black pigmentation, you're not melanin, please write
Yo,
to us, man.
are you
We
guys?
want to hear you. We want to hear you
Guy, do you know
because you
how many
matter.
emails we'll get?
I don't know what you're
Nah.
talking
You
about, bro.
matter.
For yansonly@gmail.com. Your voice matters
Yeah.
because
Oh my
Yeah.
days.
Chooks. Nah,
Oh
Chooks,
my
you
days. I don't
mm.
know what you guys are talking
But
about.
you did is that bag expensive?
Yeah, it's not expensive. It's like it's in USD. So there's the small, medium, and large. The small will be like 200 and something. The large 300 and something. The medium 300 and something. The large 400 and something. So not too bad.
I beg convert it to Naira, I beg. What's 400 and something Naira?
Oh gosh.
What's 400 and something
Um.
Naira? I want to see how many plots of land you can buy in Afikpo South.
Okay. Let me
Let's do the
convert
maths now.
the. Let me convert the medium
This
to
on a
No,
card, Abby.
no, the large.
yeah
The large.
card.
Convert the large. The large.
I don't know. It's just like the medium is like 106,000 naira.
No, that's official rate. That's not black market.
400,
Official.
400 Canadian
No,
to
do
Naira.
460. 460.
160.
Do like
You add
460.
transport money on top down, man.
It's not that crazy. It's like 144,000 naira. It's not even up
My,
to.
this
It's
is
not that
someone's
bad.
yearly allowance.
It's not your yearly allowance. So why are you screaming?
Uh,
Wait, where is
do
it?
you know where I get my money from?
460 is. Damn.
But the bag is actually cute, though. I've seen a couple badges with the bag. It's actually cute. Like, if I had a babe, like, why not? I'll buy it for her,
You don't
man.
need to have a babe. You don't need to have a babe. I've told you, look no further.
I
You
don't
don't need
want
to have a
to. I
babe.
don't want to send mixed signals, man.
Plus
Are you
Diddy,
okay?
plus Diddy, that item is an item of the world. Like, I'd
Exactly.
rather
Huh?
invest in something that will help you spiritually.
Oh yes,
Exactly.
oh spiritually. I thought you were about to do like Jordan and her man. He's going to invest in two businesses for her. So you either do that or you buy that Telfar bag. That's it.
I
Mm.
can pay for your trip for pilgrimage,
For
Israel.
no, okay. If you give me send me the money, send me the money.
Nah, I'll send you tickets, man. I'll send
I
you
will
tickets to
go.
Israel to and
Okay,
fro.
buy me the ticket. Yes, no.
Jerusalem and back. And
Jerusalem, Mama. You people don't understand that
you
the
must show
Jerusalem
snap.
you
You
know.
must show vlog of you going to
Yeah,
the temple.
I would
bro.
go
Go
to
to,
the temple. After
I
that,
want to
I
see
will go for
the
sightseeing.
tomb where Jesus rolled the stone come out from after the third day. I want to see that video,
I will. That's what I have to say. I will go.
But yo, guys, when we were away last week Thursday, we actually clocked 2 years old. I feel like we're fucking milestone merchants, but like
why did this get?
it is what it is,
But it
man.
was such
Like
a random fact when you mentioned it. I was like, bro, why do you even know this? Like, Bob, like I wouldn't have known even if you clock 5. Bro. I don't know. I'm not
what
good with like dates.
I keep track of what this, bro. Chicks don't gotta forget your wife's birthday or anniversary. If you don't want conflict in the household.
But that type of thing is, I think if you don't celebrate it on a personal basis, the other person should also understand that you definitely forget theirs. If you forget yours, doesn't that
You
make
forget
sense?
your birthday.
Like, do you get I never do anything for my birthday. Same reason why the other person should never expect anything. Doesn't that make sense?
Wait.
I'm
What
not
if your
tripping.
wife? What if your babe is like how she celebrates her own birthday? So you,
They
based on
should
you
not
don't
celebrate it
celebrate
with
your
our
own.
friends now. Like, why?
You not
How's that
celebrate.
bothering me?
You not celebrate it for her. Try like a party, fly her out, and all of that.
Man, P, get this concept. I'm coming in, you're coming in, but like the baby's coming in,
Mm.
and me, I don't do anything for birthdays. You do something for birthday. So at that moment, when it's time for your birthday, so when it's time for my birthday, let's not do anything. When it's time for your birthday, go off with your friends. I can't do anything to do. Does that make sense? On my
Chooks. I don't want to proclaim something though, but I think you should start nipping all these things in the bud before you be spending most of your salary on marriage counselor.
No, you guys, let me tell you the truth. I'm very worried about chooks.
Okay, I'm
I'm not
actually
even
getting worried,
joking.
man. Like, what?
Like,
like,
chooks?
okay, I beg. What I said didn't it make sense? Or like it doesn't.
No,
Guy, things like
no.
birthday, me knowing babes, like the way they carry birthday, guy, that birthday, don't mess with birthday or anniversary. Those are two dates.
Saying a birthday
If
and
you even,
anniversary, that is wild.
bro, Valentine's too, 3 dates in the year. Just mark those days in your calendar.
So, I don't know, man.
There you go.
This is
Maybe
why
Valentine's now. Not under peer pressure, but birthday. There you go.
this is just me, but I stand on this, and I'm sorry, but I think birthdays are so overhyped. Like I think they are so overhyped, and I think people should just, like enjoy, like what to me. But an ideal birthday is just staying in and just enjoying the fact that and thanking God that you are alive. Like, bro, that's an amazing thing. Like, there's no need for the hee haga everywhere, birthday celebration, this, that, makeup. If it's guys, drip, no. All that to me, all that is extra. But you know what? Everyone's value system is different. Let me leave it that way. Let me just leave it that way. Shake it down.
Yeah, man. But you know, sometimes it's like when you get into like a relationship, you have to love your partner according to their love language.
Baba. What? I guess I don't
It's
know.
about compromise, man. Like I love all this shit. Like even like when I had babe and I had babe again, they'll say, "Let's go to movie. Let's go do all this shit." Like, bro, me movie, you already know 5 minutes and I'm already sleeping. But I go still run up now. Based on that's what the
So
babe
do you end up
likes.
dozing off and they end up getting mad, or do you end up
Yeah, I go
staying?
doze off. They already know I'm going to doze off. It's just so I'll be there.
I guess
You
I don't
guys.
know, man. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sure. While for the people who get babes, you're good luck, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. You're
Yeah,
good luck.
now on a full-time job, trust me.
And Didi's
Yeah.
boyfriend, come and buy a Telfar bag, Telfar. I don't know how to pronounce it. Come and buy this thing. Make sure you disturb us. Anyways,
Don't worry, my man has already heard and he's going to get it for me.
See,
jeez.
Didi, you know this man thing I've been saying. I've meant to talk to you about it. All this man, you have been
What?
saying, man. See, Didi, humble yourself. You're single, you're single. Say you're single. So somebody
Emmanuel.
like, wait, let me learn. So you know, God, these people will not think you have man, and then that's why they will not move to you. If you are single, just say you're
Mm,
single now. Let somebody come and DM me
that's a
and
good
change your
point.
life. Not the one you
You're
are
an
saying.
idiot.
Yeah,
Who is
not the
changing
way
my
you're
life?
saying you have man, you have man, you have man. You will now start doing fasting and prayer later on that you want man. This man you
Follow
have
me,
been
they
playing with.
go.
Hmm. I
Follow me,
beg
they
you.
go.
If you didn't single, say you're single. Me,
Don't worry, when you get my wedding invite, you know what's up.
Okay.
okay now. Until I see that live in the flesh.
How many?
Anyways, guys,
I'm
as
not such a
we
hater.
as we start to wrap up, 1 hour 30 minutes deep. Um,
Oh, Rihanna is out of her retirement.
bro, did she ever
True.
retire? Did she ever officially retire?
Um, 6 years
Babe, I'm not
hiatus
giving
now
us.
retirement.
Do you know I don't even know it was that long?
Wait, she has not dropped
Um,
a single in 6 years.
An
she has
album,
dropped like
anything.
features and stuff, but
Yeah,
actual
I think her
body
last
of
feature
work.
was Party Next Door. The one in Party Next, I think so.
Oh, that
I'm
one
not
was
sure.
good. Yeah. That one was good.
But she actually hasn't, yeah, like Emmanuel was saying, she actually hasn't dropped like something
Like an
since
album.
2016,
She's
which
a
is
businesswoman
insane.
now, baby.
I didn't know it
What's
has been
it?
that long.
She's a businesswoman now.
Yeah, she's a billionaire, so put respect in her name.
Jeez.
Obviously, we're
Billy.
pushing Fenty like fentanyl. Obviously.
Hey, yo,
So,
I'm not with that message, but I get the concept.
Oh,
but
Wild Thoughts came out 2017.
that one, this thing, nah, Digitalis project.
Mm.
So, but yeah, looking forward to that. And people, I don't know if you guys saw this. People were saying Beyonce is bigger than football. When I'm talking about football, I mean soccer. Beyonce.
There's nothing I won't hear in this life.
bro.
No, I think that's not what they were saying. I think what they were
What did
saying
they
is
say?
you can, if you go to people,
Mm,
the chances are, if you do a case study, people will be
mm.
easily be able to mention Beyonce, like, oh, like say her name. I don't know how they will go about the case study, but
Not
Emmanuel,
bad, not bad. My phone.
but mentioning 3 or 4 football players will be tough.
No, we
Okay,
can
I have,
even
But
I
do
have a
even
one for
question.
you,
one.
I have
I
a
We
think
question
if
can
you
for
do
do,
you.
one
even
for
if you
one.
even focus on wait, but if you focus on a gender, like if
Hmm.
you focus even a gender, if you say okay, even the female gender, like they will easily
Hmm.
be able to mention Beyonce, and they might struggle mentioning like 3 or 4 football players. Focus on the male gender, they will mention Beyonce and 3 or 4 football players.
But why are they
So then
calling
it's
three
still
or four and you're calling only one Beyonce? If you call one Beyonce, at least every girl on the planet should be able to name one football player.
No, Siba, to
mm,
me, to
no, I
me,
don't think so.
to me, Beyonce is no more
Uh-uh.
popular than Ronaldo, and that's the end
Bro,
of the
even
argument right there.
even on
I don't think
Instagram,
so.
Ronaldo is the most followed person in the world.
In the world,
In the
alive.
entire app. He has 489 million followers. 400 more than Kim Kardashian. No?
Okay, that's not, it
489
wasn't. It used to
million.
be Selena Gomez or who. So
And Beyonce, let me see, she
Like
has
I think the numbers
275.
alone already show that Ronaldo is way more
275 million.
popular, bro.
Bro, they said
I'm sorry, continue.
on the tricks, go ahead. I have something to say, go ahead.
No, I was literally going to say like yo, like there's no how you can tell me that Beyonce is more popular than freaking Ronaldo. Like, come on now. Like I
okay.
don't get it twisted. Beyonce is popular, but guy, I can make a case that Beyonce is probably not even as popular as you know what? I wanted to say she's not as
And
popular as
so,
Jay Z,
She's not even the
but
most popular musician.
yes, yes, she's not the most
what
Talk
do you
popular.
mean
about
Beyonce
Drake.
is not
Talk about Drake.
okay?
Drake is more popular than Beyonce. Even if you're talking about all
Uh-uh.
time, before you call Beyonce, you call Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Before you
Michael
even call
Jackson.
Beyonce, you call Elvis
Yeah.
Presley. What?
Are you telling me that
Uh,
Beyonce is not with
before you
them?
call Beyonce, you call the Beatles. Depends on where you
I
are.
no, I really no. It's valid, but are you saying that Beyonce isn't? But these are all men you're calling. Are you saying Beyonce isn't part
She's
of
okay.
them?
She's probably
Wait,
the one of the most popular.
wait,
She's
Didi,
she's
Didi,
she's popular.
Didi.
Don't get me wrong.
What people are trying to say is that Beyonce is more popular than Cristiano Ronaldo in this world.
Which is a lie.
No, no, no. You're changing what I just said because are you saying she like all these men you called? She doesn't go up to
Why do
par
you
with
say
them.
men like that? I feel so triggered. Like, why do you say men like that? Like,
No,
why
but
do
no,
Oh,
you
but
say?
but even Michael Jackson, can she wash his feet?
Hey yo,
pause.
She cannot now. Have you not seen all
Okay.
those cons? If you don't even talk about musicians versus footballer, it's Michael Jackson you should use because have you not seen all those videos Michael Jackson's concerts that almost you just
Stadium.
you cannot even see the end of where the fans stop. Like I don't even know what like his own pool power, his own celebrity power was because like no one's ever going to be as popular as Michael Jackson. If you want to say popularity,
Was the basis of the argument or the conversation? Let me say, was the basis
I'm
of the
looking.
conversation? Was it a gender thing, or was it
The
just a?
basis the
Or
basis of
I
the
like
It was
conversation
not.
Beyonce.
was
Sorry,
no,
continue.
the basis of the conversation wasn't a case of how many followers, all these other things. The basis of it was just more about Beyonce is if you say Beyonce, although people are not even listening to her, might have whatever, they're like, oh yeah, Beyonce. But when you come to football, like players, people might struggle a bit to have that name up like you like to just say the name like that. They'll be like, Messi, Cristiano
It
Ronaldo,
depends
blah blah.
where in
Like
the world though and
I
demographic.
know, which
There are a
is
lot of
yeah,
factors.
there are a lot of factors. Yes, there are definitely a lot of factors, but that's where that person was coming from in the sense of like you can easily just say Beyonce, like you can just say it while
But
you might struggle a
okay,
bit with
okay,
the
but
other
I
one.
mean, I
let's
know
just
that
go
if
off
you
like
come, yeah,
let's go off like pure numbers. What's the most watched? I think event in the world is the Olympics. Second most watched event in the world is the FIFA World Cup. Who is the most popular athlete in the sport of soccer? Cristiano Ronaldo. So
But
by
then that's what I'm
default,
saying. But if we no, but like at the end of the day, you chooks your case is not you're not kissing. You are going like you're doing the research. I'm saying that this is not based on research. The person was just more like, yo, like if you think about it, like these are people that it's like again, Emmanuel says it's based on your case study. Yes, if you go to people that are in the music industry and say, "Oh, Beyonce," yeah, don't know. If you go to people that are in the football industry, like if I'm fully focused on the music industry, I would say Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. But I would struggle a bit to mention Cristiano Ronaldo and all the rest. However, if I was in the football industry, I would say Cristiano Ronaldo, all the rest, but I would not struggle as much to quickly mention Beyonce. That's what the person was coming across. Like, I don't even know how to
Okay,
explain.
okay,
Like,
Yeah, it depends.
okay.
Because I know for a fact, if you go to the like forest in my village, nobody knows who Beyonce is. I'm very honest. Like no one's going to
which
ask
is
you who's
valid.
Beyonce,
Okay,
Yes.
but
Didi.
they could tell you Ororo and
Oh,
Messi.
No, it's valid. It's valid.
because Didi, for
But the thing
instance,
is,
I'll
they
use
might not
like
tell you Beyonce, but they will have her picture there in the salon and all those
no,
things, but they
it's
will not know it's her.
Ludacris, it's Ludacris that they have.
And Beyonce too. They will have Beyonce. They will have Rihanna.
It's Ludacris that they have, bro.
But you let me
But
even
I
say
get what you
the
mean.
actual tweet for context so people actually know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So this babe, I think her name is Omoteda. The babe said, so many people think football players are crazy popular. It's so weird. Like, how can you say a football player is more popular than Beyonce? Then name two
Yeah.
football players than she just said they name two football players than even I wouldn't recognize. So she's seen it from her own point of view. Like
Yeah. So it's
she
from her
wouldn't
own point
recognize
of view.
two football players. But you know the thing, we don't like what is our business if we don't recognize those two football players? You know they watch football, you know they watch TV. That's
That's
what
the
it
thing.
is.
And
They're not
also, what's my
enlightened.
business if you don't? Yeah, my business. What's my business if you don't record Beyonce? Because you're not. It's the same thing. I think like yeah. I feel like it depends on who, Sha. Michael
Now, but in
Jackson
terms
closed
of
down the thing for hours.
popularity, I think you even ask Beyonce's husband Jay-Z because you know sometimes they'll go to some events they'll call Beyonce Jay-Z's wife. So it depends on where you even enter self. Jay-Z self even tell you say Ororo popular past my wife if he's keeping it in stack. You know,
So
football
what I
players,
think
literally, their stadium capacity, football stadium
no, but
capacity
that's
can be
what
up
they're
to
saying. I
70,
think
80, 90,000. And
yeah, I understand,
those
but
fans
I think
view them week in, week out. How
yeah,
many
but her
stadiums
point is also no,
Beyonce they
but her
sell
point
out?
is also that in the football world they are popular, but not everyone is into football. But then these celebrities like Beyonce, out of the football world, out of music, they're in movies, they are doing they're taking pictures with like brands. I
But
think that's where
Ronaldo is
they're
bigger
coming
than
from that
football,
angle.
though. Ronaldo's not even only a footballer. Oh. This guy does
Mm,
Say
ads.
I didn't
what
This
you
know.
guy's
wanted to say. Say
is
the real thing you wanted to say. Ronaldo is trash, bro.
yo,
Say
shut up,
it.
man.
Say
Ronaldo
it.
is not even see. Ronaldo is bigger than the sport, so everyone will tell you that. Like this guy is not just only in football.
What
Like
does
you
he
know how
do
we
apart from
say, uh, you know how we were just talking about, for example,
Ronaldo has like the biggest endorsement deal now in
who,
this thing
who like
in
who
sports.
like would
it's not about
use as an
biggest and how
example?
many endorsement deals?
Who like
Guys.
use as an example?
I
You know, like
Yeah, who?
Kim
Use a
Kardashian
footballer
now.
as a
You cannot even
yeah.
really like. I cannot say Kim Kardashian is only like oh she's big off keeping up with the Kardashian. She's a celebrity at that point. Like
yeah.
I'm,
Bigger
I'm trying
than
to
Yes.
explain. Like Ronaldo is a celebrity. It's not just a footballer.
Ronaldo
No,
is
but
bigger
if
than
you're
football.
saying
Ronaldo is
no,
bigger
but
than
what
football.
else is he into apart from football? That's what they're saying.
Oh,
Like, if you're not
the
into
guy does
football,
modeling. The guy has chain of
uh-huh.
hotels. The guy
I
has
didn't know that.
endorsements. He does. Yeah,
So I
Ronaldo
think
has
I don't think it's
brands.
a case of who is bigger. I think it's more of who has expanded their hands out of what they started with. I think that's what it is. Then
But what does
it's not a
Beyonce
case
do
of
apart from
bigger.
music? Oh,
Beyonce does endorsement
Ivy
deals.
Park. Ivy
Beyonce
Park.
has
That's
Ivy
what they
Park.
know. Ivy Park.
Ronaldo
Uh-uh.
too has endorsements. Nike is a Nike this thing. Nike
That's it. You
ambassador.
see, it's based on your case study.
Guys,
I didn't even
I could a case could be made by that Beyonce in the US is not even more popular than LeBron James. Like that's the
Bro, in the
craziest
same
arousal
US.
conversation in the same US talking about the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like a case
Oh,
could be
okay.
made.
Forget LeBron James, Michael Jordan.
She's
Mm-hmm.
definitely more popular than Michael Jordan. Like, everyone
No,
knows that. Everyone knows that.
Beyonce is more popular than Michael Jordan.
I said she's not more popular than Michael
Okay,
Jordan.
okay. I
Everyone
thought you
knows
wanted to
that.
blaspheme. Because, bro, before
Oh.
I even say, okay, let me even cross the shores of Nigeria,
You
when you
knew
want,
Michael Jordan was,
bro,
yeah.
when you
No, but
wrap
you know it's
paper, when
funny.
you
But no,
wrap,
it's
wait
funny.
first, you wrap paper, you don't make that basket inside dustbin. Waiting go shout.
Jordan,
Waiting go shout.
20,
Jordan.
Guys, are you guys being
Jordan.
serious? Do you know that I did not know about Michael Jordan until I came here? I did not know who that was.
Um,
Yes, but I knew
see,
Beyonce. It's again, it's your case
this is
study.
why
It's your focus area.
women athletes are constantly being underpaid.
Guy, how? Explain. Explain.
Because, okay, one, sports is about what? A large part of sports, the revenue sports brings in is about
Fan.
viewership
Yeah.
and fan base. Women don't give a fuck about sports like that. So that's when people are always, okay. This is even I'm just segueing. When people are always saying, "Oh, there should be equal pay." Okay, fine. Equal
Mm-hmm.
pay. You have to look at it from an economical standpoint. How much are you bringing in for it to even get this amount that you want to even start
Bro,
requesting
I
for?
was
Should they
literally
pull the
talking
Don't
money
say
about
out
this
from
that.
today.
thin? Should they pull the money out from thin air? You're not generating that much more in terms of viewership, in terms of fandom, in terms of endorsement. Like, just people start dashing you money.
Bro, I was literally talking
Guys,
about
don't
this
say
speech the other
that.
day.
Don't say that.
So basically, this babe, like a friend of mine, was saying
Yeah,
the whole that equal pay for women's sports and men's sports. I'm like, okay,
bro.
calm.
What?
Okay,
How much are they bringing in?
what I want you to do by do the same thing I'm doing. That when athlete is about to play or this
Yeah,
thing, I tune in
yeah.
and watch athlete. I want you to do the same
Uh-huh.
thing for your favorite women's team.
You don't even, they don't care
You don't
that
even know when
much
they are
about
playing. You
it,
don't even know when they are playing.
bro.
You don't, but you want them to
Name
earn the
5
same
women
thing.
players. Exactly.
I'm like, bro, Didi, name 5 women players. Name five
I
women
can't
that
even
played
name.
for the Super Falcons.
I can't even name 4 or 5 for men. So I don't understand.
Didi, do you know who
What?
Kwame Do you know who Kwame Nwankwo is?
Because of peak milk.
Yes, you know it.
Oh
I
my
know,
God. Do you know
Kocha.
who JJ Okocha is?
I know JJ Okocha and
I
Kanu
know
Wanko, yes.
Messi.
Name one woman footballer that plays for Nigeria. Just one in the
But
history of Nigeria.
if you name them, I couldn't name them with my mouth. But if you name them, I probably will know them. But I couldn't
Okay.
name them with my
Oh
mouth.
yeah, Messi George.
I
Hmm?
mean, I never said that. I don't be that.
Exactly. I
Mm,
wanted to see if I wanted to see if she would lie and say she knows
I
that.
won't
Is
That's
that
it.
a
lie.
random,
No.
babe?
That was a random name. I literally just said it on
Guy.
I literally said a random name.
There's that Aziza at, is
But
it Ishala or
our
something?
most popular this thing is Perpetual and Culture. That
What
one.
about
Mm-hmm.
Azizat? Hey, come off it. It's not perpetual. It's Azizat. You want to
Guy,
say she's
go
Igbo?
and look at
Is it
results.
Perpetual.
Azizat? I
Aziza.
beg,
Perpetual and
come
Culture
on.
won like how many African footballers of the year
What?
for
I,
this
Azizat when they
thing.
play for Barcelona. I beg, come off it, man. You always want to just be easternizing everything, man.
okay, you know what? Okay, we've heard you guys. So now you did chop this bread for night.
Azizat or Oshala. Uh-huh. So yeah, man. So when you're talking about things of like equal pay, that's obviously if it's like in a 9 to 5 type setting, it makes more sense because you can see like the weight you're pulling. Obviously, like men and women are doing equally the same thing. They're bringing in their amounts. Women are hardworking and stuff. But in terms of like sports and athletes, like you're not bringing in the big bucks, man. Why should you be paid the big bucks? You know. Or we
Guys,
should
I think
start
there's
we
more
should
to
start
that
borrowing we
thing.
should start borrowing
There's more to
from
that thing.
Oh
from the
yeah, Didi,
men's
what's your theory about this?
association.
What's
I
your theory?
don't, but I just feel like you can't equality in regards to pay in the industry,
Sports.
the what's that thing, sports industry. I don't know. They put in the work. They do put in the work. So it's
They
not
put
fair
in
that the society, then that's where the issue is, where you guys do a lot of promo, a lot of projections, a lot of money is being pumped into everyone watching the male, the male gender during sporting time, but the same energy isn't put towards the female
So you
to even give
women
them the
should go fill
the
up the
opportunity.
females.
stands.
You
The
guys are
women
not
should go
even
to the
watching your
stadium.
own
The women should go to the
sports.
stadium to watch women's sports. Now it's not that hard.
Exactly.
No, but
It's
okay,
the
I
same
get what you
thing
mean.
now. Like think about it. How are they paying these
Like
basketballers or soccer
men are going
players?
to go and watch men play basketball and occasionally inviting women. Do you get? So women should be watching women's sports and invite men
And
to
invite
come
men
through.
to what?
To come through,
You guys should
literally.
promote your sports. And then let's come back and revisit this topic of equal pay in terms of athletes or
Sports.
whatever. Me, I'm from
Athletes.
equal pay when it comes to you're pulling your weight. Everything is equal, like equal. And here, like 9 to 5, whatever. You have a business, whatever. You should not just pay someone less because they're a woman. But in terms of sports, and even talking about how normally players get paid, what even comprises of their salary, what even brings their salary, you cannot pay them the women the same thing because that industry does not have that much money. It's like saying, oh, in Hollywood they are paying you 1 million for a film. You want to come and do that in Hollywood? Who is paying you 1 million in Hollywood? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the same film they are shooting. It's different industries now. Nollywood is still in its infancy stage.
Yeah,
Women's
because
sports, you can see stage.
Nollywood only has like so much money
Exactly.
to spend.
Or you want to
You
start
know.
borrowing from Hollywood to come and pay your Nollywood actors. No, now. So let's be realistic, man. A lot of shit, man. Even that if I talk now, they go cancel me. They go
You're already
cancel me,
cancelled,
bro.
bro.
But like, even like, a lot of shit in all these like all these like feminist movements, a lot of shit is not even realistic, man. If I keep it in the stack, because same babes will use that same breath to say, "Oh, I want this and this. Oh, I want basically to be equal to a man." And then the same babe will now revert to, "Oh, they want a traditional man when it comes to like provision of stuff, being the man
Did you
of the
have you
house and
heard?
shit like
Did you
that."
don't hear
So
him?
I'm like, bro,
Why
if you
you? I
want
don't
to be
understand. Where you
equal,
coming from?
the
Mm-hmm.
same
No,
way
I'm
I
saying
did,
my
the
theory,
same
sir.
way I did cover everything in that house. You to cover everything in that house. You get. Don't be saying, oh, yeah, you only want a traditional man when it suits you, and then you don't want a
No, but
traditional,
yes,
you don't want to
both
be a
parties
traditional
should be
woman.
covering everything. No,
Exactly.
but if I decide with my partner that you know what, if we decide, I don't think we should be like, oh, just because this person covers everything in that home, it means they're trying to be traditional or whatever. It's based on what those two people involved
I
decide.
agree on. I
Yeah.
agree.
So Chooks can
I'm talking
find a
about the
babe
ones
that
that did not
appeal
agree
to
for that
him,
too.
and then you can find the one that appeals to you,
Cheese,
like that, and we can all find simple.
cheese,
Exactly.
cheese.
Man, wherever
What
me I go,
waiting
me,
mean is cheese.
I'm going to be the man of the house. That's all I've always known, and that's all I will
Now
ever
man
be.
we go chop,
No
man of
man,
the house, man of the house, man of the house.
no, no babe will come and say they want to, you know.
I don't think you know the thing. Another thing is, let me just have in your process of you thinking about your life or thinking about where you're from, like your next steps in life. Because I think you're in that position. You had said that last call. I think you need to sit down, write in a book, Emmanuel. What does it mean to be the man of the
I
house?
write a lot too, and I know
It's
what
not,
it means to be a
that's
man
what
of
I'm
the
telling
house.
you to write. It's not just financials. It's not just by money or by mouth.
Uh
What does it mean to be the man
it's
of
not
the
only
house?
that now. I know now.
That's all.
Don't forget that I'm the first son. No. I'm already man of the house in acting. Like, don't forget I'm the first son. I already all these things in terms of emotional burden, in terms of, oh, something's happening in the house, they'll turn to you, or like there's just that high level expectation. You literally cannot slack. There's all of these have they have been molding it since I was born. Forget I come here and banter. I'm a very responsible person and I know my
No,
responsibilities.
nobody is not saying you're not responsible. You're not. You don't know your responsibilities. But I would just say, think about it. What does it mean to be man of the house? Because it's
Me,
not
I know what it
everything
means.
that. Okay, oh, since you know now, kudos.
I don't know, guys. But yeah, guys, as we slowly wrap up,
Wait, sorry. Chuck did not even talk because Chuck is the first son, first child, and you just kept quiet.
but I'm enjoying
I
the
like that.
convo, man. I just enjoy the
Mm,
convo, man. It just
us, we don't want to enjoy the
it's
Chicks
convo.
nice.
shares the burden. He knows the burden.
It's
I
nice.
beg, please, you
Just
guys calm down. You're just like you're calm down.
I
Please,
just want you know to say
nothing.
something
maybe he just
that
wants
I've
to
not been Christ like.
violate black men, man. This is crazy, man.
Did you what?
Nothing, Didi. Shout out
Say
to
all
you.
violators.
Shout out to you, Didi. Well,
Shout
yeah,
out to me for
guys.
real.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
guys. So what have we been listening to this week? Manny P, what have you been fucking with?
Funny enough, I was listening to some Vance Joy today. I spun his album like twice. That I can't remember the name of the album, funny enough. But it's the one that has Georgia. Very beautiful song. So I've been listening to Vance Joy. Also listening to Frisco. There's a new jam. I heard this at Rolling Loud. It's called Bad and Clean by Frisco. Also listening to a song by Kid Cudi called Love and Odunsi's new EP. I think it's pretty good. It's also very short and precise. Oh, before I leave, also find oh shit, fuck, sorry. I've actually not recorded for a long time, so I actually have a lot of songs. You guys should go and check out Portable's 12 Portable songs. One
I'm
as a
sorry.
man.
What?
Portable. He has two dope songs. One as a man, and the other one money before you
God, I
love.
beg
Money
you
before
for
you love.
help. Oh.
See
Make money
anybody
before you fall.
anybody that is chasing babes right now, and like that's your whole priority. You just want to have a relationship, just want to have a babe, blah blah blah. That's your whole priority. Please go and listen to "Money Before You Love" by Portable. I think you reevaluate your priorities after that. But yeah, that's it for me, man. How about you, Didi?
Quid D.
Queen D. Me, I started like I don't know. I was listening to Bryson Taylor brought out this song outside. I think it's really cool. So I listened to that. And then I rinsed Bad Girl by Jesse Jaggs for some reason. I don't know. I rinsed it.
Shout out
What have I
Jesse,
been
man.
as in shout out for real? What have I really been listening to? I have like an like old jams playlist on Apple Music, so I've been rinsing that too. But that's pretty much been it. I feel like I don't know. What have I been listening to? That's it too. Eh? Oh my god, can we talk about the Machala beef? Do you guys know much about the Machala beef?
I have
Oh
no
yeah, see
clue about
that
that.
guy like fanboying Wiz, and then he dropped that song called Machala. Then they took it down from all platforms.
Yeah. I always wanted to know
They took the
what
song down because why? Like they didn't clear samples or
That
what?
I'm not sure.
the
Do you know?
that's it. No, that's why I really want to know much because I don't want to speak and be wrong. But the little I know, I think there was a beef between the two of them about who is the owner of the song, and it just this song could have gone far, sha. Like this kid would have hopped on it, the video, but just the drama that has gone with the song. I don't even know what will happen. But it was Carter, Effie, and Barry Tiga that did the song. So there was like a little beef about who's the owner of the song or something, something. They were shouting on Instagram Live. It was messy. I don't really know. I like anyway, fashion that one. Then Beyonce's album. Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been listening to that.
Well, she has one
Emmanuel and
banger
I.
on that album, man.
Which one?
That one that's the most popular one. Break
Alien
My Soul.
Superstar.
No,
You
no,
break
Break
my.
My
That's
Soul.
not break my soul. Oh, because of you jam me during like
Break
Monday
My
morning. Like this, you are
Soul.
sweet.
Before work,
But
oh, they don't go break
before
my
work.
soul.
But on Saturday, you guys should watch out for Emmanuel and I. We're going to do the coffee challenge. That's what we're gonna do.
Uh huh.
Thank you,
So
Emmanuel.
you
I'm
know
very
we
excited
agree
about
on that
doing
one.
it. We're doing the coffee challenge.
Which one be
Just,
coffee?
just
As per you go
Google
coffee.
it.
Okay.
Huh? Are you okay? Just Google it. Okay.
Spell it a bit.
Chuku chuku. CUFF. Eat. CUFF.
Ah,
Cough. Eat. Challenge.
I bet you no come block my blessings. Man, they find babe. Oh.
But you just said you know what, Emmanuel, you're actually a stupid boy. How would coffee challenge block them for you?
Okay, man, I don't
How?
know the name. Oh, it's not coffee. Okay, let me check TikTok. Sorry, make I mute myself.
Yeah. Check the oh god, Emmanuel has TikTok. Anyway, continue. Chuku chuku. How far?
Um, Me, I've been listening to my sister put me on Closer by Oxlade, so I've been listening to that a lot. Apparently, it came out months ago, but I just started listening to that last week. The song is fire. I've been listening to Leader by Lil J. Mel Made Me Do It, Stormzy. On and On by Myla, Samigo, and Ashake's album. So yeah, it's been steady so far. Yeah.
You guys, Thames is going foul. Thames was on Beyonce's album. Like, it's just hitting me.
Wait, Thames was Beyonce's album. That's dope,
Yeah.
man.
Why is it just hitting me? I didn't I know this. Yeah. Then she did the whole Black Panther 2. Then Drake. Then wow, I love this for this babe. I remember when I used to commute to work, I wear my big ugly snow boots. I used to cry and I'll be playing Thames song. Gosh. Nah, Thames really saw me through. You don't understand. Before this babe saw me through. You have sweet angelic voice. Not even her album. This babe actually saw me through. Wow.
Wait, so Didi, this coffee challenge
What's
is
up?
a dance challenge.
No, you don't feel move.
You are know they dance. I know
You
do.
might be on TikTok now, guys. Shout out your TikTok so that people can follow you.
Me, I'm still learning how to even use this PO. Like,
I going to start posting challenges.
guy, I only use it when people send me stuff. And then I was using it this weekend. I was just scrolling through. It's actually funny, but like, I'm still trying to understand it. And sometimes I don't really know what's going on.
Man, you skipped the Gen Z, my dear.
Digital
Myself,
divide.
as in,
Digital
myself, I
divide.
don't understand.
What the
Like they're
fuck,
just
man?
some way they do edit. They now do the edit. KKK is now moving like when you now see their tutorial, you're just like, huh?
You see
You're
that
like,
Toto?
what? They said their tutorial. I don't say
Oh,
tutorial. I said
sorry.
tutorial.
I thought I said Toto.
What?
My
Are you
bad.
okay?
My bad.
Ah,
There's this
yeah,
babe I think
let's
that she's
end it.
very cute, man. I saw her from. Oh, can I also very quickly. TikTok is a new place to be finding babes, though. Like
No,
I,
for
Remember
you,
one 2 hours
Emmanuel. Just
right
for
now.
you.
Remember 2 hours right
some of
now.
Emmanuel,
my,
just for you.
not even me, man. Like one of my guys, like the guy has met a few babes on TikTok, man. I was like, oh god, how do you even meet these babes?
Wait,
Hi,
well,
your
TikTok, can you
guy.
slide into DMs?
Yes, now.
Yeah.
When we have a lot of followers, don't even waste your
No, but
time.
that's very weird. Like you would not have a lot of, you have to have a lot of videos, you have to have a lot of followers. And in TikTok, you see every angle. Like they can't catfish. Like every
Yeah.
angle. You can watch videos to know how this person really looks.
That's how I know it's real, man. Maybe Instagram. Instagram don't cast.
As in,
But yeah,
Um,
shout out to
alrighty.
Miss Sandy Baby. I think you're pretty cute. You're on TikTok.
Are you being serious?
guy, guy, what is your problem, bro? Wait, are we allowed to shout like babes that we think are
You
cute?
can shout out, bro. Let's do it, man.
See
This
the way
other babe
see
has
the
to
way Didi is
shout
waiting
out.
for me. See the way Didi, you think I'll say anything? Yeah, I did it. Did it.
Let me
You
tell
The
you
know,
what's
other,
gonna happen. When you start on that babe, I'm gonna message her and say, let me tell you what you could do. It's all about.
we can we shout out Toronto babes, man. Let's keep it, bro. Let's cause some madness out here. There's a few babes out to shout out here, man. But
This Emmanuel is just so funny. I heard you call that Miss Sandy, baby. Miss Sandy, let me not talk.
what
Miss
happened? She's cute, no?
Sandy. Oh, of course she's cute. Like, she's a baddie.
Yo, let me send you something, man. Your fresh L is so funny, man. I'm going to send something to you. What the fuck? This guy snapped like a. I don't know. Is dwarf a politically correct word?
A what? Did you
me, I
say
don't
dwarf?
know. Me, I don't
Did
know.
I
Dwarf.
say dwarf? What is
This guy
dwarf?
snapped a dwarf using a urinal, man. Fresh out. I beg, check what I said, man, on Instagram. What? Like why? Like why did you snap this? I think the guy is drunk, man. Dude, how funny this looks. What the hell? And like pause. Like why snapping? Why snapping someone use the toilet? But yeah, sir, that was funny, man.
But yeah, guys, we're at the 2 hour mark. If you've listened this far, man, shout out to you guys and welcome to the new season. More
Welcome.
content, more story times. We're going to have a session. We're going to have a segment called Story Time with Manny P, just so he would take us through his life
Oh
and
God,
things that
Emmanuel
he's
is
been
such a
experiencing.
loser. I'm so sorry. I don't want to go back to this, but I legit thought Emmanuel said Fresher slapped you.
No, I
I didn't know
think he
he
took
meant
a
like he took a
like
picture
a
of the
snap. Yeah,
guy.
he took a picture
Yeah,
or
so what's
something.
that random? I thought you meant like he slapped him. I wanted to
No,
see
no, 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 no.
it. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Trooks. You were taking us out. I'm so sorry.
Nice call. But
No,
yeah,
but for real
guys,
though, there's gonna be a new section where we're actually we're
segment.
still in the works. I don't know. This might told our co-workers have not approved of it yet, but
I'm like,
let me
go
know
and
what you
meet your
think.
therapist.
Let me. What the fuck did he?
Damn.
That's
Damn.
cool, man. You tell babe something and they use it against
Damn.
you.
What?
Shit,
I'm not even
I
using it
didn't even
against
mean to say
you.
Damn.
anything,
I'm
man.
just I'm not using
I
it
didn't even.
against you.
I'm lost
I'm
for
just
words,
basically
man.
saying you're
I'm
not because you
broken.
always
Say
talk
this
a
just
lot.
for what?
I'm just saying like save some of those stories for your therapist because they'll be able to help you think of like where it came from because it's not normal.
Oh,
You are
really?
not
That's a nice
normal.
save. That's a nice save. That's a nice save.
Thank you.
I respect that. But yeah, guys, we're going to have some really we're going to have like really serious topics this season. We plan on like touching on really touchy subjects, so just heads up. We're going to have some really fun episodes too. We might have some ones that you might not agree with, but everything, all in all, we'll go
You'll
yarn.
be alright.
We'll be alright, man. But yeah, guys, thank you for jumping on episode 1 and just enjoy the journey. from Didi Manipia. Now you see the way I put a woman's name first. That's respect. Learn that.
Okay.
That's respect. From
Oh,
Didi
yeah.
Manipia, and I want to say peace. Cheers.
Love you. Kisses.
Hey yo.
Bye.
Adios. Keep it G.